He's like the new old.
He say he found Gucci's whole way. Damn.
Hey. Word. What's good with it? What's good with it? It's Unspoken Conversation.
Let him know who he is.
It's your boy Antoine the Source.
DJ D-Boy Fresh, the charming asshole.
It's your boy Flim. What's up?
What's up, fellas?
Episode 20.
Shout out to Knowledge.
Yeah, shout out to Knowledge. He out again.
No more teenage bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
Grown up.
Now you know another milestone. You know I'm proud to make it to that big 2-0. You know what's going on? How y'all week been, man?
Nigga,
Man, been rough, man. You know I had to go back to work.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Shit,
You know,
back,
Flip
huh?
told me Sunday.
What?
Flip said I gotta go. How long was you out for? 8 weeks?
Yeah,
Nigga said
10
I'm
weeks,
That's
10
a
weeks,
setup,
11
bro.
weeks actually.
When you ain't worked for 2.5
11
months.
I told him, I said, nigga, I know you don't remember none of your logins. Nigga said I'm gonna call in tomorrow.
Hey, bro.
That's not off on a good foot, bro.
That's a real
Bro,
nigga shit.
and then when I went to work, right, I go to work on Monday.
Damn.
It's like,
See, you
first
should've went back on
first
Tuesday.
See, listen to this shit though, cause first I tried to log in, cause I couldn't even remember when I told them motherfuckers I was coming back. So I tried to log in to my computer at home just to check my days and whatever I told them. So I couldn't do the shit, right?
Yeah.
So I go to work. I try to get in the motherfucking building. My motherfucking pass card don't work no more.
That's when niggas scared right there.
I was like, oh shit.
Y'all ain't
These
let me know.
motherfuckers done forgot about me.
Nah.
That's what happened.
They done changed the
nah.
locks. They done done a nigga like Kanye. They changed the locks on that nigga.
Hey, nigga, that's your pink slip.
Right. When that badge don't work, it's like, oh shit, what y'all trying to tell me? What y'all trying to... Don't go to the security desk and be like, hey man, my badge is working. Oh, I forgot my
just went
badge.
back to my car just to save myself the embarrassment. It's gonna look crazy as hell. I show up knocking on the door and they be like, oh yeah, you fine, nigga.
Yeah, we went in another direction.
We need that
You
computer
ain't get the
back.
email? No, I ain't get the fucking email. I got my personal
Nah,
email.
bro.
I was gonna
It went to my spam folder. Nigga, shit, I didn't get that shit.
Man, dog. I'm so tired and then, my week, the last 3 weeks been full of rain.
Yeah.
Marcus calling us and shit.
Already.
Like, nigga, I just text him like, what's good?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Knowledge, I can't answer the phone.
He calling you on the phone?
He trying to call
I should have.
in.
Hey,
what's
I
the-
should have answered it and put him on speakerphone on the mic.
Oh, he gonna call into the studio?
Yeah, he want to call in and talk some shit.
You already know
Yeah,
it.
But yeah, man, my last 3 weeks been full of rain.
Boy,
It just felt like the last 40 nights, 40 days, 40 nights.
40
Need to
nights.
Get my goddamn mark. You know what I mean? Because it rained about 2.5 weeks here in Dallas.
man,
Like every morning, woke up to it.
this boy on speakerphone, man.
Let me call in.
Call the studio, man. Call the studio.
Yeah, this what happens when you absent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
When you say absent from where?
we have technical difficulties and shit.
Oh, you talking about Knowledge absent? Yeah.
when you absent, nigga.
Yeah.
Like
He tried to be the goddamn program director.
remotely.
Did you hear what he said? Take them Grandy's cups off the table. Like somebody uncle.
Nigga, we ain't getting paid by nobody.
Hopefully Grandy's will see this shit.
Shout out to
Chunk the
Grandy's.
niggas some money.
Cause we about the only thing keep y'all. And that's just our cups.
Them cafeteria lunch chicken fried steaks they give him, motherfuckers. That shit ain't beef.
Well, I guess we won't be getting that endorsement.
Nah, we
I know. I just
fucked that up.
fucked up the church.
I was trying to give a shout out. He just got the roasted.
I still eat the
now,
motherfuckers.
now we can't get no pork chops.
Listen,
No
I'm
pork
trying
chops.
I'm trying to clean it up. Nigga, I be eating them. I like them.
You know,
$5.99 on Tuesday. You can't digest that corn though.
hey,
nigga.
that's hey man, them struggle days, bro.
Nigga, shit. What?
I don't think I ever ate at Granny's, man.
Nigga,
Really?
You've been privileged. Then,
You,
bro.
yeah.
No,
You had a
because-
pretty good upbringing.
I done
had
ate,
no
I
chicken
done ate
biscuit.
I done ate some of the finest gas steak and chicken. Y'all ain't never ate
But
chicken from gas
sometimes
stations?
that be the best shit, like them town and countries.
Yeah, no,
What?
no.
Nigga, them
just,
gizzards.
just
Niggas had gizzards.
Gizzards.
just gas stations,
You
nigga. In my
No
hometown,
You niggas above the Mason-Dixon line. That is
right above it. I got 1 foot on.
Let me break that down to you. Gizzards are the part you don't eat.
That's the throwaway.
That's the throwaway of the.
It's like a nigga riding around with a burner pistol.
That is the bottom of the totem pole cuisine.
I think it's a liver. It's kind of like the liver.
10 cents a pound.
Shit like that, ain't it?
10 cents a
Hey,
pound.
but yeah, in my hometown, every gas station sells chicken. Man.
Yeah,
But your hometown, that shit like there's somebody ain't back there making that shit.
You ain't bullshitting.
It's 8
Nah.
people.
Yeah, it's real
That's
chicken.
what it used to be. Now it's in my.
Well, they got corporate now.
Now you know, like
essay.
it really though, like it's like a big Arabic population that moved in and just like took over.
There's some illegal shit going
So
on.
Yeah.
so they don't put curry on the fried.
They don't no. I mean they frying that shit up for you. They ain't eating that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Chicken clear up my sinuses.
Man, they be having them motherfucking me.
Hey man, but yeah, bro.
Who rocking they vote, man?
Man, who rocking the vote? I didn't rock my vote.
Yeah,
Oh, you already voted?
Yeah, I voted
Yeah.
Wednesday at the
That's what's
Carrollton Library.
Got my ass.
Wasn't
up
even
and
online
running.
either. I walked right in and right out. Please pay attention, people.
Hey,
Please
shout out
pay
to my
attention
city,
to who
man.
you voted for.
You know, my city back in H-Town, you know, they said we had a large influx of new registered
Voter
voters.
registration. Yeah, that's what's
active
up.
voters for the early midterm election. Now, I ain't gonna lie though, man. We gotta get Cruz up out of here.
Ted Cruz is the weakest, man.
Yeah.
While we on Cruz,
That nigga just look.
he
Cruz.
has to be the weakest person
I don't
ever.
even understand how anybody can vote for Ted Cruz.
After
Like
let-
he's just not a likable person
This
at
nigga
all.
called his wife ugly. Said his
out,
daddy
yeah.
could have been a murderer.
Yeah, it said
And now
dad
you
shot
supporting him?
JFK.
Yeah, like the nigga.
Bro, he is.
Trump was just saying random shit.
Hey, him and Trump see
I
eye
think
to
he killed
eye
Tupac.
on that dumb shit. Like,
Nigga, what?
that's why I'm just like, man. What
And
the
now
fuck,
you,
bro?
I mean, I know you
Hey,
got
Beto, the Great White Hope, man.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
That boy came with balls.
Hey, my bar. Hey man, hey, my barber said as soon as I found out that he had ran from the police because he had a DUI.
He a real one.
he said,
He a real one.
He was running from a
That
DUI.
nigga was alert.
He wasn't drunk.
He was like, I knew that was my candidate right then. He was like,
Take flight. Nigga. I got a future.
Yeah.
hey, he understand everybody plight. If you done did that shit, then you probably real.
You a real one. You are a real one. My book. Vote Beto.
We know you're a fighter. That's
Colin,
for
I
sure.
mean, you know, Colin Allred, he in there going with Sessions. Colin Allred, I want him to get out of it, but I don't think he's going to get it this time. I just want a girl in Georgia, and what's the mayor of Tallahassee that's running for governor of Florida? What's his name, y'all?
Andrew
Gilliam.
Gilliam, yeah.
Andrew Gilliam said, I ain't calling you no racist, but racist people think you're a racist. Oh, drop the mic.
That shit was funny as hell.
But dude, like he said, my mom always said, the daughter hollers the one you hit.
Hey,
Dude was like getting mad for real, but you know when niggas catch you in lies and you know you gonna get mad.
Hey, but dude was he was straight up there checking though.
Hey, no, real talk, man. That shit just goes. Hey, man.
I'm surprised he didn't say something about his mama.
Politicking in 2018 is like reality TV.
It really is.
Bro.
Yeah, dog, ain't it though? Ain't it
That
though? I
nigga
never
be
thought
at-
about it like
you
that.
know, he be at Trump head at me.
Man, he roasting. That's what he do. That's his whole goddamn debate strategy. I'm just gonna get up here and roast you,
Hey,
nigga. Your shoes.
Y'all know that
busted.
meme when Kevin Hart look on the side of the mic and it's like Susie say something about Trump, nigga, he be like, what, nigga, say something. What? Motherfucker.
Nah, my auntie was
talking
like,
to you.
my auntie was like, I wish he would just not stoop to that level.
Yeah,
You know, and you know, you got to think about it. If you're not in the social media world, that stuff just seems like foreign to you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I had to give my mama Facebook etiquette. She damn near got blocked.
Got blocked.
Almost. Well, you know when older people first get on Facebook, get on social media, they don't understand when they comment on your shit, everybody can see it.
Hey, no, and I'm gonna tell you this another thing. I ain't been on Facebook in about 2-3 months.
Really?
I'm gonna tell you why. My damn family is hijacked. My goddamn.
I'm the same way.
What you mean, dog?
My auntie, all of my aunties, especially the retired one.
Yeah.
She be on there all throughout the day posting
Man,
shit.
dog.
And you know they the type to post that stuff that you don't know is true or not. They just share it. And I'm like, you know, goddamn well that ain't from some old shady ass site.
90%
man,
off all Nike products.
He
You
be
like,
tagging
I
you
don't
in this
believe
shit. I'm like, if you don't get this shit
Stop
off my
tagging me.
goddamn.
Keep tagging your Russian propaganda and shit.
I got all kind of spam shit on my timeline. Don't associate me with
I'm
that
just about to
shit.
just discontinue my goddamn Facebook.
Oh my God. One more scripture.
Hey, nigga, I might make an appearance on this bitch next week.
Man.
Well, you gonna get on, y'all be like commenting on Facebook and shit.
What you
I
mean?
don't. I
like
haven't
comment on
opened my
people?
Facebook app in so long. Bro.
Really?
That shit been sitting idle.
I think I look at Facebook maybe once a day.
Man,
I'm
I
on
don't mind though.
Instagram. I don't be on Snapchat a lot. Though.
I look at it every once in a while, man.
I like the ratchetness of IG.
I just,
You know what I'm saying? I love that
And
shit.
Snapchat, everybody be sending me snaps of them smoking weed all day. This is the same shit every day. It be like 2 or 3 people. Every snap they send me, they hitting the blunt. I'm like, all right, my
Nigga,
nigga.
you are fried. You can't get no
Nigga,
higher.
you just started smoking weed, apparently.
You can't get no higher.
Stop sending me pictures of you smoking
Man.
blunts like I'm finna
Nigga,
tell you to send me
that's
your
when
location.
You use the block button.
yeah, I
Nigga,
don't
I'm not gonna tell you to send me your
I don't understand the
location.
whole thing about bragging about smoking weed.
I know,
Everybody
right.
smoke
Everybody
weed,
smokes
nigga.
weed.
So it's not that big shit.
But it be them new smokers. You know,
Nah,
they
it
just
don't be
start
new
smoking.
smoke. It be
You don't
y'all.
think so?
Nah, it's some niggas that I think, I ain't gonna lie. It's some dudes, they smoke weed out of boredom. Cause I didn't do this shit before.
Yeah,
You know what
me
I'm
too.
saying? Like,
All right.
you just have a bummy ass day or some shit.
But it's just like routine for me now. I mean,
But I won't allow myself to smoke more than 2 a day.
nah.
Because I'm like, now
Yeah,
you're
I
some
feel you.
crackhead
I
shit.
feel
You
you, I
can't
feel
get
you.
no higher, bro.
Yeah.
So I just go and like that means you need if you get to that point where you need more than that, then you need a hobby. You gotta walk around. Go
Go to the mall, nigga. Just walk through the
Get out
mall.
the house, nigga. You're not gonna sit here and do
You
this
gotta
shit,
do
bro.
something. Every apartment in your unit smell like weed because of you.
Bruh.
Shit all in the air.
Nah.
Shit, apartment smell like stale weed and shit now. Like
No, some niggas smoke weed for sport. They were like trying
yeah.
to see
Yeah.
who can smoke the most. Like
That's
I ain't
just
never
crazy to
like
me.
that's white people shit.
That's
though.
crazy to me, man.
Like
And
nigga,
black niggas do that shit too though.
4 niggas in the room, 4 blunts going. Come on.
nigga have paralysis by way of marijuana and shit.
Nigga, roll that window up. No. I can't breathe or
Nigga
see.
smoking out of soda bottles.
Nigga come
Nigga be like, we ain't got no more blunt shit. Nigga, hand me that aerosol can, some tape, and a goddamn Q-tip.
First
Go-
time I
go
smoked
to the
weed.
bathroom,
First time I smoked weed, we
get
rolled
toilet
up a
paper,
Source
take-
magazine page.
I smoked out a telephone book page
That's
before
so-
back in the day. Damn, that
Source
shit is like
magazine.
acrylic.
Nigga, you go.
That shit like plastic damn near.
Damn, nigga, you gonna have
That was a different kind of high.
high.
That's a different
You
kind
gonna
of
get
high.
canceled with your ass like
I was 12.
69. over this
Damn.
shit.
I just thought, man, we just need something that
Nigga
that
tried to
can
deal
roll
with the
up.
devil by
Nigga
smoking.
smoking.
He like
Source
Tommy Buzz.
magazine
We broke down.
pages.
We broke down like 6 of my
Damn
uncle doobies
Why?
Burnouts.
and burned
Them motherfuckers get you high.
Cause we tried to smoke them. You know how I'm like, we was bad. I was bad as shit, bro. So I used to go with my grandma,
Sounds bad as shit.
and so my uncle had the doobies and shit, and I knew what they was at by that age. And so shit, I'm burning my goddamn fingertips and shit trying to fucking get high on
trying to
doobies.
get high on doobies.
Nigga about to get cancer because you know doobies is like the
All
ash.
resin.
Damn near.
Yes.
And like now that I think about it, I'm like, bro, you was down bad for that.
But you was out though. Laughing at
Probably
Walk
high.
everything.
around that
Fuck.
bitch like a zombie, like
And it was probably, some regular weed. Well, back then it was just regular weed.
it was dirt.
Man, when nigga get a sack of weed and put on a tray and be doing like this, all the seeds can fall down. I'm like, nigga, that's the shit we used to smoke.
Nigga, man, hey,
Bullshit
bro, that
weed.
old bullshit ass weed, dog. You
Nigga,
know, I had to gentrify my smoking. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta step it up.
Real
You
talk.
gotta step it up. This shit ain't get me high no more.
Like, nigga, it was. I recall the time when I couldn't smoke corn no more.
Yeah, me too. Cause I remember it was regular. Then it was corn.
Then you start mixing your corn with
the Reggie?
I didn't go right to
See, I went
exotic.
straight to corn.
No, I
okay.
couldn't go right to exotic. I wasn't on that budget shit.
Me
So I
neither.
had to work my way up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You like
So
20 a gram.
Then
Wow.
I start mixing the corn with the exotic, and after that, high don't work no more.
Nope.
Then you got to go to exotic.
Then it was hydro.
Oh shit!
Or
I
like
forgot all
con
about
bud. Your
drugs.
con bud.
Con
Hydro.
bud.
Yeah.
Then Atlanta. Me, and I never forget. I bought weed from a nigga in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta with my girl, and this is the worst thing trying to buy weed from somebody you don't know. So I was at the underground.
Cause you don't know what you about to
And
buy.
niggas swear they moving pounds, bro.
This nigga selling them by the gram.
Nigga, you don't give me my goddamn weed.
They give you a little gram, talking about, hey man, slide that over there. Nigga, that ain't nothing but a gram.
Nigga trying
Feds
to do
ain't
drop
watching you,
offs and
nigga.
shit in the goddamn.
The feds ain't watching you.
He
nigga.
trying to
You
do
selling
drop
gram.
offs. So the,
Hey, I'm gonna stick it in that cup, man. Hold on, man. Don't grab the cup
hey,
yet.
so I'm in the shoe store. So the dude, you know, he's smelling like some good. So I'm like, what's good, fam? I'm like, da. You know, my friend last. I'm like, what you smoking, man? And, you know, I'm kind of seeming like the Fed, but I guess he like, he got his girl with him and shit.
He probably
It's
like, what
cool.
you mean, shout?
So he like, all right, what's good, shout? I was like, man, you know, I'm trying to see what you smoking on, man. I'm out here, you know, da. Long story short, so he was like, he gave me his number, and so he said, hit me up in about 30 minutes. I called him about 30 minutes. And he was like, hey, man, stay up there. I'll be back in 15 minutes. So I stay at the underground. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, I'm gonna go down there by the Nathans. Drop it off under the
Come on,
under the
man.
napkin
Come
thing.
on.
I'm like, nigga, you don't give me my goddamn weed.
Give me my weed right here.
Like,
One of those
walk to
scavenger
me,
hunt
nigga,
for my
like,
damn weed.
I bet you the parking lot is somewhere, nigga.
Right.
There's a bunch of
We
niggas
want you to walk a block.
Nigga, this ain't fucking head of state.
For a sack.
What is that movie? Enemy of the State and shit like that. Like
Take
he
off
dropping
your
off a
shoe,
chip.
Take your shoes off, nigga.
Nigga, you don't give me my
Give
goddamn
me my
weed
weed,
for some
man.
mid, bro. Like, this ain't even
Nigga say
kush.
some meat.
Nigga, I'm doing drop offs.
Feds are not watching you, my nigga.
I'm doing drop offs for $40 worth of goddamn mid, dog.
Nigga say go down to Nathan. Oh,
Nigga living out his goddamn
give me
fantasies and
give me
shit.
my weed right
Nigga
here.
watched a couple guys. He didn't watch Paid in Full and shit.
Now he Rico. That's nigga popping willies on the motorcycle. Nah, nigga, you ain't Rico.
Nigga, oh shit, bro. Shout out to the A,
shit,
man.
Shout out to
I
the
thought that nigga
A
Marcus was
time.
calling in. I sent him the
guess he
goddamn
did.
man.
Oh, you sent him the number?
Yeah, it's absent ass. I'm
man.
gonna just start calling him absent.
No doubt. So, man, we got a lot of shit to talk about, brother.
Man, we do, bro.
What we touching on, man? But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all get out and vote, man.
Man,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
because they sending bombs through our Democratic politicians.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Get,
man.
hey, these motherfuckers is fighting dirty.
And they got Eli Manning sending them because they keep getting intercepted.
Nigga ain't get through to nobody.
Man, how the fuck?
Shout
You
out
the
to
worst
Eli.
bomber ever.
Y'all, all your shit
Nigga,
get intercepted.
This nigga's
Thankfully,
forever on bomb. Just
Oh, you took all that. You going down for an offer. Nigga,
you better go to prison for almost
all
bombing.
your charges are
This
attempted.
nigga better go to prison for almost bombing
attempt.
somebody. Nigga, you finna get federal time for some shit you almost did.
Nigga shooting like goddamn DeAndre Jordan.
Ain't touched the bag. Nigga 0 for 8.
Nigga, you getting caught by an $18 an hour security guard.
Oh.
These ain't even the feds catching your shit.
Pipe bombs. This nigga sending pipe bombs. What?
What is this, 85?
That nigga might as well just send a stick of dynamite.
You right.
Niggas, we didn't move
pipe
up to
bomb.
powders.
Right.
Residue from the lickage on the goddamn.
This nigga sending pipe bombs. But yeah, they all coming to Democrats. Even Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
They tried to send him one.
Man, hey, bro, you know
But you know that shit start at the top, man. I'm not saying Trump has anything to
It's
do
a
with it, but
diversion.
he's created a climate in this. Man, he created
No.
so much division.
What he
Now he's
did
saying
was
he a nationalist, which means to
he-
me as a fucking
he
national
validated a lot of
supremacist.
crazy motherfuckers.
Right.
And he energized the motherfuckers. He don't know what the fuck they gonna do. He out here playing a game. You know what I'm
He's back
saying? It's
with
a
Billy's.
game to him.
These backwood Billies are willing to do whatever.
Yeah, all this shit a game to
keep that
him, man. He
flag
just
flying.
fucking around.
Yeah.
Really? That's what
But
he
they
doing.
finna get his ass up out of there, man. He's a clown, man. This motherfucker saluted a governor who body slammed the damn.
Yeah.
Now just think if the shoe was on the other foot, if Obama was like, yeah, I stand with that man because he knocked that motherfucker out. They would have been like, oh my
Right.
God, he's the worst
Hey,
thing ever. You're
just
you're
imagine-
promoting violence? Oh no.
Just imagine Obama
Fuck outta
saying,
here,
coming out
man.
saying, I'm a Black Panther or I support the Black Panthers. Because this nigga is supporting all
Think
types
if
of
Donald Trump, I mean,
Obama
think
had
if
to tread
Obama,
lightly as hell, bro.
think if
I mean,
think
just-
if Obama went to a Black Panther rally just like Trump
Yeah.
with that shit in Charlottesville
any
when
of
he
these
was promoting
senators,
that shit.
like any of these
Man,
senators, like
come
they
on.
Obama couldn't go into fucking mode till like his last year in office.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because he had to tread lightly.
Yep.
You know how we always got to be better than. in order to.
Well,
And then I hate that we so worried about perception, but it was like with him being in the president, you gotta have to behave a certain way for the people behind you in a way.
But I know that nigga a couple times wanted to say, you know what?
Man, fuck
is
y'all,
the camera
nigga.
on? Which camera I look in? Say, man, fuck all you motherfuckers. Kiss my ass.
That's why he went out with a bang last year.
Right.
They doing a swag surf in the goddamn Lincoln Room and shit like that. Like,
but still show class though the whole time.
Hey, chicken and beer and shit at the
Michelle
goddamn.
was my woman. Michelle Obama was my woman crush for a long time.
Michelle Obama,
man,
really?
that is elegance and
really.
Not just,
man,
I mean, yeah.
I think Michelle Obama hot.
She's statuesque.
Not just like her physical. I mean, I don't think she's an ugly woman or whatever.
She's
but
just so dope, bro.
Nigga.
She just,
It's like she'll walk in a room, dog, and I know she probably smell like the nigga like
the
heaven.
finest of cocoa butter.
No, she smell like heaven. I know them heels. You know them heels is cocoa butter down, and them heels ain't cracked.
Coconut oil.
Nails done. Nigga, look here.
Obama be walking with such a goddamn bounce with a bop.
Obama be walking by. Nigga, he be walking like shit, man. Just nigga, man.
That nigga been on vacation for a whole 2 years.
Remember, he used to get off of.
That's what
what's the name of
the permanent
He
vacation.
enjoyed his wife.
I mean,
what's the name of that
He enjoyed his wife.
Airplane that the president?
I mean, if you the president, you get a salary until you die, right?
Nigga, y'all see how Obama used to get off Air Force One and he be walking, looking at motherfuckers like, yeah, nigga, me and Michelle just got it in.
But
hey, bro, I real live believe they got it in on Air Force One.
Hell yeah.
I believe that shit.
Y'all sit around and think about when Barack and Michelle was fucking.
How much time do we have before we land? Michelle, let's go. God damn it, right now.
Hey,
I'm a lie. Y'all go back there and watch TV.
Hey, number one.
Y'all go back there and watch TV.
I'm gonna need about 15, 20.
Circle the landing spot one more time. Circle around one more time.
God damn it.
God
damn it, Michelle. I've been trying to get my hands on you all
Stick on there, smoke a cigarette. You know he smokes square. He walk out there. You know, a real proud nigga walk out there right before he get off Air Force One. He step on the square. Button his coat up.
I'm going to keep what I was about to say. But yeah, man, this is Unspoken Conversation.
You ain't lying.
So you know we talk about a little bit of everything.
So ain't nobody safe. Shit. No disrespect.
Hey, no disrespect, man. Shout out.
You ain't lying. That's a shout out. But no, I did have a woman crush on Michelle Obama.
I never looked at her as like sexy.
I wouldn't necessarily say a sex symbol, but just her whole aura about her, bro.
It's like
so it make you want to have sex with her or just hang out?
No, I don't even want to respond.
I ain't gonna respond.
I ain't even gonna speak like that. I just
not saying that I wouldn't, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
I would just like to have an engaging conversation.
Would you?
Would I want to have sex with Michelle Obama?
Michelle Obama.
Like
that's somebody's wife.
Yeah, it is, man. No disrespect. I don't want disrespect.
You shouldn't don't be covenant on somebody else's wife.
Put that in the air.
No.
Oh, okay. No. I ain't gonna answer then.
I think Kanye gonna smash Melania though.
We can talk about Kanye wife.
Kanye gonna smash Melania.
Wow, we can talk about Kanye.
We can
wife.
talk about her.
Everybody else do. I'm just fucking around.
Kanye gonna fuck with Melania.
You know,
that's what
I
he
don't want Marcus
to do.
beefing with me.
That's what
you ain't that nigga sent me the finger. You see when I posted the picture of LeBron? I said, "How about you, Kanye?" I said, "You stay over there with them. Don't come." Somebody said, "Nigga shot the finger." He took that for real.
You gonna get off that nigga head, bro. That's why he be like.
But he was like, y'all, shout out to my nigga Knowledge. I know he watching this, but when he was like, D, why y'all focusing on that hat? I'm like, bro, that's like that hat is like make America great. When has America ever been great for people that look like us? The 70s, no. The 60s, no. 40s, 50s, hell no. When has it ever been great for us? And then the nigga say the hat give them superpowers?
Man, you fucking, I wanna.
What?
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna talk about Kanye.
Man. But yeah, dog. So I wanted to touch on that. You know, while we kind of getting a little political.
Eli, stop sending bombs, man. They keep getting intercepted, money.
Speaking of NFL,
quarterback rating is down.
Speaking of Eli in the NFL, Eric Reed and
that nigga called him a son. I said he capitalized on cap. That's what Eric Reed said. Do you feel that way? The Jenkins?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I wanted to delve into that topic because I had a thought on that one. This is yet again another. Another movement that has been splitted at the top. If you think about it,
right.
Go back to the Black Panthers, Civil Rights Movement, Nation of Islam. Anytime we have a movement, it normally splits at the top at some point,
right.
Because it's gonna be a difference of views, and it's normally gonna be two alpha males that have the views.
True.
And in this case right here, I think what happened is we diverted the whole cause. Because now, to the outside, it looks like we don't even know what we fighting for.
Yeah.
And because I think what I hated is they had to do it in the public light. That's the only thing I hate about it. It's like I don't mind y'all being being adverse to what each other's actions were. We got to handle that behind closed doors when we dealing with a bigger picture.
Right.
Because to do that at the coin toss, that's the lead. That's gonna lead off on the goddamn highlights, man.
Yeah.
Now it's in talk. Now we got people that's uneducated speaking about it just from a surface area. You know what I mean? Like these guys are hotheads, or these guys don't realize that they're they're clueless. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think what happens is now we getting lost in the sauce.
Yep. They create diversions. I mean, distractions and diversions and shit just so they can separate that. The NFL knew he was going to take that money. As soon as he took it, they let the world know. Bam! And it's like, damn, okay, man. Shit.
And a lot
as long as we can keep them divided,
we
win.
Split too, because Josh Norman came out on Malcolm Jenkins' behalf, said he's done a lot for us. But then you got another pocket up, and I feel like he didn't consult with anybody in regards to these negotiations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like,
I mean, I agree with Eric Reed. I mean, to be honest with you, because it's like that's like Cap. That's like, to me, that's like a team saying, "Okay, Cap, we're gonna let you back in the NFL as a quarterback, but you can't kneel.
You have to denounce all of your moves."
And he says, "Okay, cool. Cap ain't gonna do that shit. That's why it's called a protest."
But what's crazy is Malcolm Jenkins never kneeled one time. He put up the fist.
He should put up his fist. Yeah, that's right.
So it's not like. So all that's to say is like he had his way of doing things, but I feel like since he was active and he was producing in the league, he felt like he had that platform and he kind of took it.
Yeah.
And so it also got swept up in the Eagles having a Super Bowl run. So with Meek in jail, it's like you became a fixture in the community, and now you're a mouthpiece for the movement, and it's like, okay. Everybody just shifted, and so the owners feel like, okay, this is who we speaking with because this is who receiving the NFL check. Exactly. And so what happens now is you kind of like have Eric Reed and Kaepernick in their union on the outside looking in.
Right.
And I think a lot of times what happens is they felt like this was the official party because these are the guys that active NFL players.
Right. So
we speaking with them. He took the check, and you ain't heard nothing else.
They cut the head off the snake.
And so
one of the heads off the.
So that's all I'm saying. It's like I just hate that we had to take it there to the public light because we've done that in every movement.
I get what you're saying, and I totally agree. I don't think Eric Reed should have, because it still shows that division amongst us. He came out and was like, "Oh, you sell out, you did this, for the public to see."
Right.
I don't think he should have done that because, like I say, it still shows that division. And NFL sitting back talking about, okay, shit, we still up here puppeting.
Yeah, playing puppeteer.
We still up here puppeting, man, and let's chuck a little money at a multi-billion-dollar corporation and play player shit.
Man, it's been a lot of spats, between alpha males and sports,
Man.
Shit always happens after we record.
But, okay. And
Rondo,
and I know where you're going.
Come to the front of the congregation.
We got to have a word with you.
Man, that shit was funny.
I don't think he purposely spit in his face. I think he was talking and spit came out.
Nigga, if I feel a large fixture of spit hit
you spit in my face.
You spit in my face, nigga.
But Chris Paul should have fired out.
I'm already beefing with you, nigga.
Yeah, y'all was already beefing.
Nigga, don't take much.
And I saw it. I saw the
note
slow
to Chris
motion
Paul. Don't mush
chin.
his face, Chris Paul.
No,
if you feel like a nigga spit on you, you need to connect.
No, Chris Paul knew he was going to get a reaction if he did that shit.
Well, yeah, because ain't he the head of the players union?
Hey, bro.
Yeah, he is.
He is the head. He's the president. And LeBron is the vice president.
Okay. So he couldn't.
So CP3 knew it was gonna be a goddamn issue. Soon as
Fight, go with it.
Yeah,
you can't put your finger in a nigga in a nigga face
and touch his face.
Not expect me to cock back on your ass.
Just put it in my face, but then you touch my face with your face.
Okay, so why did he get hit in the eye like he got hit in the eye?
He popped him twice. Pop.
Quick, cause you don't smush this man in the face.
Hey, these niggas right here do not believe a nigga swing no more in the NBA.
For real?
You gotta think, when the last time you seen a nigga swing and connect?
It's Rondo though.
In the league.
It's Rondo.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Rondo always got that smoke.
But CP3 still like, nigga ain't gonna swing. I bet you ain't gonna swing.
Bop.
He ain't gonna do shit.
And Brandon Ingram said, "Oh, they down there fighting."
That's why you notice that boy CP3 was a pause when he got hit. That nigga like, oh
that
shit.
nigga hit me.
this nigga really hit
He
me.
hit me.
He like,
Yeah, he hit you twice, nigga. He would have hit you again if LeBron would have got you out of there.
and that nigga Brandon Ingram
Ingram
came
was
in
like, they
aggressive as hell. Like, I was hitting somebody.
Hey,
Nigga got a 7 feet
that nigga
wingspan.
That nigga swung from the 3-point line.
Did he hit what's the buddy that Tucker?
He hit somebody.
I think he hit Tucker on accident.
He hit Chris Paul.
Did he hit Chris Paul?
Yeah, that nigga came in with
I
that
think
go-go
Brandon Ingram. No,
gadget
but see,
on.
Brandon Ingram damn near fucked
Knocked
up
the
when he
shit
got
out
in that
of
ref's
nigga.
face.
Hey, nigga,
If he would've-
I was like, oh shit.
He was about to get indefinitely
Yeah, that
suspended
was
if he would have
gonna
put
be
his hands
hard.
on that ref.
Hey,
Like,
and
chill
then,
out,
hey,
bro.
real talk, that could have been a real victory
could've
right
been
there. Because you
bad,
got a white
bro.
man, that nigga, all he had to do is fake a headbutt.
And Brandon Ingram
Oh,
would have. Oh yeah. Like that one
Pull a
DB.
Harden in that
Did you
bitch.
see that one
Oh.
defensive lineman last week that fell and rolled
Right.
over again? Like,
Nigga go get pizzade. Nigga go get a severance.
hell yeah. You let me meet a celebrity who touched me on my face. I ain't finna fight back.
Tyler,
That
the
is
Creator-
business.
Nigga
That's
go drop
business
down
starter
to
money, nigga.
Go drop down to a Luke Cage and he like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Nigga,
Tyler
I'm
the
out, I'll
Creator
be
got
like,
in a situation like that. He ran to the back of somebody's car this week.
Oh man.
You get out like, oh shit.
I'm not getting out.
Let a Ferrari run
Get
in the
out.
back of my ass.
Don't touch me till the ambulance get here. I can't move. My nigga, I'm turning. I'm like
Nigga,
this.
my head gonna be on the steering wheel.
But you know, normally your shit don't get stiff till like the next day. I'm already stiff.
I can't even turn around.
I already can't
I can't
move.
turn my neck.
Like damn, nigga, I can't feel my fingers, man. Nigga, where your checkbook? And I give you 40 racks. Shit, nigga.
Nigga be walking in that bitch like Sinead on goddamn Martin.
But she had the neck brace
Yeah,
for a fender bender.
they gonna drag her ass out the courtroom. Bro.
Man, listen.
That shit.
But yeah, man. So you say Rondo, this nigga Rondo, man. Like you say, Chris Paul, you can't try to mush nobody's face, man, and not expect.
No, but the funniest
to
part
get
of
popped.
the fight to me is when Chris Paul had his hands with his arms folded, looking around like nigga, what you know, like this nigga real live flexing on him.
Yeah. I saw
You
that shit.
better put your dukes up, nigga. Before you get Victor Ortiz.
That's how you know. That's how you know he didn't believe.
Well, you
he
get
was
Victor
gonna switch.
Ortiz,
that nigga. Was
nigga.
not on his P's and Q's. Right
Get
there.
Ortiz.
Like,
Better put your hands up in between
nigga
bells.
give your ass a rock bun on Linux. You know that sneak attack.
I can't believe Rondo didn't look back like this nigga ain't gonna put his dukes out. Free shot.
All of Louisville came out, or Louisville came
I was about
out.
to say, nigga, like you talking about Louis.
Shout out to my home.
Shout out to the fighting
Louisville.
farmers.
But nah,
yeah,
bro.
y'all go
Oh
to this,
man. So then,
that's
you know, then LeBron, everybody went left. When LeBron walked off with CP3, a lot of people was like, you know, he should have stood up for his teammate. Honestly, I believe like LeBron, my boy, but now that I thought about it and processed it, I think at that time, as I saw everybody else, you know, Carmelo was pulling Rondo back. Like niggas was just pulling back everybody who it didn't matter who team you was on.
Don't fuck up your check.
Then they was like he walked off, but all right, I look at it like this. CP3 is LeBron's kid's godfather. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like pretty much my I trust my life. Cause
Yeah, don't they take trips every summer? to
yeah,
all
so
of that?
I think at that time you kind of see your homeboy on an out of character moment
You gotta
on
pull
national
back in.
TV.
That's a real homie.
Man, you know that nigga an asshole.
No, but
That
no,
was no
because-
after
but
character
it's a
moment.
difference between being
A lot
an
of people do say
asshole.
he is,
There's a difference between being an
Yeah.
asshole and now you
But
real
being a
live in
fighter.
a fight.
Now I gotta fight.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that's why he walked him off, because he was like, nigga, before you say or do some dumb shit, walk your ass on.
Rondo
That's
gonna
why
beat you
because
up,
you
nigga.
know, CP3, I'm cool. I'm cool.
They
Nigga,
probably
like,
would just tell us CP3, Rondo gonna beat you up, nigga. Don't do it.
don't do that shit on national TV. Don't take that in.
Don't take it there.
Don't let him Chris Childs you, nigga.
Yeah,
Kobe
yeah.
two-piece.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris Childs two-piece Kobe.
Kobe couldn't believe that shit happening.
Chris
Him.
Childs had fight on his mind.
Nigga, I'm about to shine on this nigga.
Like when Steven Jackson
I know
ran
one
up in the
thing you
stand.
can't beat me at, motherfucker.
These hands. It's all- I remember, man, when we used to go like play basketball and shit growing up as kids. You know, you had that one person that's beating everybody. I had a one homeboy one time. This nigga kept just giving it to him. Nigga kicked the bottle. Was like, nigga, beat me with these.
Put your goddamn deuce
We was
up.
like,
nigga.
no, we hooping. Go, nigga, switch. Don't fight this nigga because he giving you the
Hey,
business.
you remember you ever watched that movie Fresh? You remember that movie Fresh?
Yep. Dope ass movie.
When old boy shot the kid on the basketball court.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I remember watching that movie.
The little nigga was killing them on the court.
And I went to what's the name? I went to Cloverland Park over there in Houston. And that movie came to me because I was over there hooping. And you know how when everybody that had this moment on the basketball court where you just can't miss. Like, nigga, you just
the rim
throwing
is super
shit
big.
up. You just throwing shit up.
Everything going in.
So I was about 13, 14 years old.
Steph last night.
So I had went there to hoop my little partner or whatever. You know, we walked up there to the park. There was these niggas probably up there like 19, 20. They about it was enough to run about 3-4 games. Yeah. They all on like playing like full court. Right. So I'm just shining on the nigga. So my goddamn partner, he instigating this shit on the goddamn sideline and shit. So
tear his ass up.
He wasn't getting the nigga bad.
Yeah.
Right.
So nigga, I'm like, shit.
Be quiet. Like, fight these
like, but that nigga over there egging it on. He's like, yeah, man, you can't hold him.
Right.
You can't hold him. And he started talking about, you know, my hood. You know, Cloverland is not where I'm from. So he started talking about, yeah, you know, And so the dude started getting mad as fuck. And so what make you even more mad is when your niggas you know start laughing.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a little nigga. I'm about 5 years younger than I'm just
when your niggas start laughing at you, now you really mad.
Bro.
Cause they gonna talk about you.
I remember, so I went in and did a layup, but I called the foul, but I made the layup. And my homie was like, and one. So the nigga picked the ball up and threw that bitch at my goddamn.
At your homeboy?
And no, in my goddamn head.
Oh, it's
you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But he missed, but he threw the ball at me and shit like that. So this is when
Nah,
you got
yeah,
that fight or flight.
Yeah.
So now it's like, damn, now
Like,
we gotta
nigga,
fight
do
now.
I fight? I
So
don't
did
know
your
who
homeboy
is
run on the
this
court? The nigga was talking
peep
out
this though. I don't know who this, because you got to think, when you fighting somebody else's neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say you in the neighborhood.
You don't know who they relatives is. You don't know who jumping. Hey, nigga, so
you don't know who got that
this
burner.
is when you got to have your hood antennas on.
Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, like Kenny Rogers said, nigga.
So you just got to be able to talk yourself out this goddamn situation.
Right.
I'm like, nigga, man, what the fuck, man? What's your issue, bro? So this is when the first tactic you got to do is, in your goddamn hood antenna, in your hood manual, is trying to get out of a conflict.
Try to get the fuck out of that.
You got to be aggressive enough in your rebuttal
Yeah.
to make that nigga realize that you could fight him.
Yeah.
But you got to be tame enough
to not go over the
Don't be
edge
like,
where
no,
it's
you
an
whole
actual
ass nigga
fight.
don't do nothing like that.
Yeah.
just be like, man, what
Like,
the fuck
damn,
your
man,
problem,
what the fuck is
nigga?
up with you, my nigga? We supposed to just be
Insinuate, like,
hooping.
why did you do that? That's what you saying. Why did you do that?
So what if he'd have ripped his shirt off and be like, what you mean? Now you're like, damn. That didn't work.
I don't want no issue.
That's what you be like, oh, calm down, bro. Man,
I ain't no bitch. Swing and run.
Swing and run. That's when you look at your nigga like, open the door. Open the door. Bow! Nigga, go start the car.
So I'm like, man, what the fuck your issue, bro? He like, man, get your whole ass nigga. So he wasn't even mad at me. He's like, get your whole ass.
Like, why you throw the ball at me?
You threw the ball at me though, man.
Like, ball at me. That
your
nigga over there.
is over there. So my homeboy was like, oh man, we just hooping, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
It's too late.
So at that moment, right there, I'm like, this nigga could have went left or right. So nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I smoked the fuck out the game the whole way. I ain't want to shoot.
I ain't shoot no more. I'm like Drano in Sunset Park.
Oh damn, they done intimidate you into just.
I'm like
nigga,
Drano. I gotta get out of there.
13 of them.
I gotta get out of there.
There's 2 of us. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not coming out. I'm not coming out
no
picks.
We ain't not getting paid for this shit, bro.
I ain't coming
You
out
got
screens or nothing. You got it.
I'm not gonna stand over there in the corner like Bruce Bowen. Hey, I might get it. I'm just over there looking like, you know how you stand over there like you want the ball, like.
You remember that movie Sunset Park?
Yeah.
I'm Drano. I'm wide open. I'm kicking it out.
Nigga, I start playing like Eric Snow.
And I'm passing it.
Dribble 8 times.
I'm passing it to the worst shooter. I'm passing it to the worst shooter. Take that shot, nigga. Let it go.
Nah, man, I ain't no bitch, but goddamn, nigga.
You ain't no fool.
I ain't no fool. I'm not dying over who.
Hell no. Call me what you want.
Because I thought about Fresh, the movie. Like, the nigga would have popped the trunk on this nigga. Like,
nah,
Cause you gotta think your reputation, his reputation on the line. He feel like you got this little nigga in here shining on you. On some ball.
And he got a commentator over there.
I mean, you gotta be a dick. You gotta feel like a dick. You shoot a motherfucker with basketball.
Nigga, it happens.
I know.
I done seen some niggas get their ass whooped on the court.
I done seen niggas stumped out on basketball.
Man, nigga, I done seen all types of shit. But it's you still a dick, though.
I seen niggas get in the fight over running routes in the street for money.
Damn.
I seen a nigga get his ass whooped over running routes in the street for money.
I mean, but it was for money, though. It wasn't for the routes. It was for the money.
No,
that's why the ass whooping came.
That money.
It was the money.
The rip money. How the fuck I'm gonna go back and tell my girl?
You know, I won't do. You know, another thing I
money.
won't do is anybody that's trying to live a hood life that ain't from there. Never shoot dice with niggas.
Oh,
you know.
absolutely. That'll get you killed.
Don't even, man. Don't shoot dice unless you in a casino, nigga.
Yeah, niggas be going to them little dice houses at somebody's crib, but no, that's the most dangerous shit ever.
I did that shit one time in my life.
Nigga roll over top of the money and one of them dice be cocked, but it's they winning point. Nigga grab their money. Oh,
you know the most shady shit that ever happened. The nigga who bring the dice can never win.
Oh, no. I'm gonna shoot with my own dice. Nigga, no, you not. We got community dice. Nigga.
You bring the dice because you gonna get packed out of there. You win. Because first thing, hey, hold up.
Yeah, you can't go be like this.
Hey, nigga, you gotta be real.
Nigga, you don't know what a fucking loaded dice look like. You looking up like you can see something.
You trying to hit the shit
like you nigga sound hollow. Hey man, lock the door, nigga. Lock the door. Lock the door, man.
I mean, in general, you just gotta be a real gracious winner.
Yeah.
You can't be winning and talking shit in no dice game. No, you just got.
It's like Harlem Nights. Nigga say you gonna get this kid's ass. Fuck out of here.
Be like, hey man, you know I know you got big bills. You want me to change that out for you or something like that?
But no, you know what's dangerous though? You know what'll really get you fucked up? If you go into a dice game, win a lot of nigga money, and be like, all right, man, I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man.
I try to lead
like,
that
no,
bitch.
Nigga,
nigga, you gotta give me one more roll.
You gotta let me win my money back. Nah, man, I got somewhere to be.
Hey, nigga, keep you at 5
Nigga,
o'clock in the morning.
That's why them shits go so
dice
long.
all
nigga.
night long, man.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta
Giving
hope
each
them
other money
niggas
back.
get faint and you know start leaning off the goddamn dope or some shit. Like,
Nigga be shooting dice 8 hours and break even. You just give him money. You go hot, now he done took this back. Now you took it back. Now you done. Like, bro, I'm tired, man. Here go your $30. Nigga, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go home. Shit.
Hey, bro,
Shooting
that's
a
why
dollar
I ain't
a
gonna
roll.
lie, man. Somebody just,
Ain't no gambler.
hey, you gotta, you be like, man, if I ain't back in 45 minutes, call me.
Yeah, you do need to have.
I'm not going nowhere where I gotta tell somebody that.
Call me.
Keep calling my phone, man.
Blow me up, nigga.
Keep calling my phone, man.
I gotta get out of here, man.
I gotta go, man. And you know, nigga, you
Hey,
remember
had a
when,
phone in the middle of the goddamn game, like,
you remember when you was younger and you just go to a random chick house you met and you tell your homeboy, hey, nigga, I'm only trying to be in there like 15 minutes. After a nigga like 10:35, call me twice. The second time, I'm gonna act like, just don't say nothing. I'm gonna pick up and be like, what? Damn, for real.
Damn, bro.
Nigga, right now? Oh, man, goddamn, baby girl, I gotta go, man. Fuck.
Damn, that's
I know I said I was gonna spend the night.
motherfucker
Goddamn,
be
I
like,
gotta
that shit
fucking
timed
go.
up
My
perfect
nigga in
with you,
jail.
nigga.
Yeah, I done done that plenty.
Like, nigga, why you ain't called yet?
Nigga,
I fell asleep.
be
You
like, oh,
motherfucker.
word.
Then you looking at your phone like, this motherfucker, I told
Man,
you.
I be like you lit for real.
Like you said, like, damn, man.
Nah,
God
for real.
damn, bro. Really?
Bro. Yeah, shit, man.
Man, fuck, man. All right, my nigga. I'm on the way, man.
Bro. What you about to get into?
You okay, man? Nah, I ain't, man. What you about to do? I know I said we was going to watch this movie, but I'm about to go.
Man, I got to bust a move.
Oh, shit, man. We went left like
It's my brother. It's my brother. That's it.
What else?
So, man, okay. So they just released Buddy. What, 18 years prison?
Break a root, man.
Break a root. 18 years in prison, man. So he gets out and he's saying that he wants custody of the little boy. What are y'all thoughts on that?
Oh, man.
I mean, a lot of people coming morally, a lot of people coming spiritually, a lot of people coming, you know.
I was talking to D-Boy earlier. I was thinking, like, I was saying that he might just be trying to do some type of redemption. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, he has been in jail for a long time and, you know, had time to reflect on what he did. And that little boy going to need somebody to take care of him for the rest of his life.
Right.
He started, like, writing him letters.
Yeah.
I heard
earlier this year,
grandmother
last year.
allowed him to have a relationship with him.
Now, getting into son life, that's one thing, but trying to get full custody, I don't think that's gonna happen.
At some point, he gonna need somebody to take care of him. So.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Oh yeah, I think.
I mean, guys, his grandma.
Because he has what, cerebral
how old is his grandma
palsy?
at this point? You know, so
he got
we don't know
cerebral
what the family
palsy.
situation is. Yeah, like,
Yeah, that's.
and so it's just more about like
But
right now, that's not.
I'm-
You gotta let this shit integrate slowly.
I
you know?
was
Exactly,
yeah, because
exactly.
I
That's
remember
my
seeing
thing.
like a documentary about her talking about how she was trying to prepare him to live by herself and stuff like that.
Nah, he gonna always need somebody
But-
to take care of him.
I mean,
And the little boy looked just
Yeah,
like
That's
Ray
crazy,
Cool.
man.
and he probably would have been
Just like him.
probably been a pretty nice athlete too. you
What?
know?
Yeah,
The mama was athletic.
Yeah.
And Ray Caruth ran like a fucking 4 flat,
Yeah.
damn near.
bro. So
It's
it's,
like,
it's kind
damn.
of sad that you situation all the way around. Like
Yeah, you tried to kill him.
sometimes you got to think what kind of goes through his mental though,
You think that's your firstborn and that's a boy. Nigga.
and you ruined him for life.
And you try to kill him. Like, I know when nigga, I mean, I love my kids equally, but when I found out my second was a boy, oh man, nigga, I was ecstatic. Like, oh shit, nigga. But then you trying to take his life because you don't want to pay child support? And you just signed what? He had just signed a big contract.
Yeah, he wanted her out. He wanted her out the picture, and that he didn't want no sounds of that baby.
That's crazy though. That's crazy to me, man. You dealing with some other type of demons when you on some shit like that, because even if you don't want anything to do with her, and even if you ain't no millionaire, shit, there's a lot of niggas that's didn't strap up or the shit bust, whatever, and shit happened. She didn't have no abortion. You got to step in and be a daddy, whatever. You gonna love that child regardless. You ain't got to deal with her. You know that's your child. That's your flesh and blood.
Grown ass men, bro.
Grown ass men, and it's like you try to have her killed. Hey, come on, man. Me personally, in my opinion, he shouldn't have been out.
Oh,
And that's just my opinion. I don't think 18 years is, that's a long time. I can't say what's long because I've never been in prison, but I don't know, man. I just think with the audacity of you coming at this grandmother like,
he
I
can't
want
come back,
full.
bro.
Yeah, she
Because
can't.
you really ruined 2 lives.
You ruined 2 lives. Well, really, you ruined a lot of lives. I mean, because you got the
Yeah.
grandmother who had to be a parent again.
Yeah.
Not only a parent, but a special needs parent.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
come on, man.
Same time, somebody got to take care of that child. Well, he ain't gonna have nobody else.
But
who
we
else
don't
to
know.
support.
They might have other families.
But is he
you know
equipped
what
to get out? He's not equipped. He's never taken care of a child with cerebral palsy. So is he equipped to even do that? He don't got the financial means.
If he willing to beat her, then
Man, grandma ain't finna unloose that hoe. Trust me, grandma ain't about to.
She might
'Cause
let
that's
him.
her
She
son.
might let him come around slowly and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But it
you
ain't
know,
gonna
you
be
can
no-
have because the
'cause she
mama said she
allowed him to
forgave him.
communicate. Yeah, she-
Like I forgave you.
But it's
Or-
not gonna
or
be
I
able no
forgive you.
custody shit.
Nah,
Like,
hell no, nigga. I'm not pulling up with him with all his clothes.
right.
No, nigga, that's
Yeah,
not gonna
man.
happen. And you got the audacity. Nah, bro. You wanted the little boy dead. Now, I will say this. I'm not saying you still on that shit that you was 18, 19 years ago. You know, you went to jail. I'm not God. I can't judge anybody. No. I'm not going to try to. Hey, if you done your time and the state feels like, hey, this was,
Yeah.
sufficient time for you to get out, do whatever, hey, that's cool. But just the audacity. I want full coverage.
Speaking of gun violence, man, you know, the gunman in Kentucky that
Oh
killed
my
the 2
God,
boys.
that's crazy,
man.
man.
What he say? I don't shoot white people. Or something
yeah, he
else?
said whites don't shoot whites.
Yeah, whites don't shoot.
And
Tried to go in the church.
I
First.
wonder if they're gonna call him a terrorist.
I mean, he tried to go in
Doubt
the
it.
church first, and he couldn't get in the church, so he went in Kroger.
copycat behavior, bro.
Copycat.
That's crazy.
And that's
hate,
the
man.
dangerous part when shit happens like that, man.
I mean,
dog.
like
Can't go nowhere, man.
I kind of feel like it's gonna get worse before it get better though.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
cause
But
it's
Donald
just-
Trump has created a climate that's it's bad out here.
Yeah,
It's
it
bad.
started before Donald Trump though.
It did,
Yeah.
but no, I'm saying Donald Trump. I think he just
Yeah,
It
he
started
kinda-
when Barack got elected.
Yeah, the whole Tea Party and all that shit.
Because you
true,
start
true.
seeing
They
like
start coming out like, oh shit,
they were
how
fearful
dare
now. They
y'all.
fearful. Like it's like, okay,
We losing
this
control.
shit is not our country anymore.
Mhm.
They didn't let them in, and so they're thinking it's about to be a large exodus of black people coming out the sky.
And they thought
You
the
know.
White House was about to have barbecue pits in the front yard and shit.
Man, they ain't think none of that shit.
No,
It's
they ain't
just-
think-
it's just the fact that they feel like, I mean, with anything like, okay, you've been in control of this situation
Mhm.
since the situation began, and then you feel like you're losing the grasp on it.
Right, exactly.
I mean, that's what that was,
Yeah. They were
Like,
scared.
And so
like
you
they're taking our jobs in a way.
Right.
no, it ain't. But
But
that's
they
how
doing
you-
the jobs that don't
you-
nobody else want to do. So I don't know why the
No, I'm not,
Republicans
looking
say
at-
no,
that.
I'm
but I'm
not
saying-
talking, I'm talking
I'm not-
about like because that job has never seen us.
I'm
talking about the president. It's
Oh
like-
yeah.
That's
Okay,
our
okay, I
one.
see what you're
That's
saying.
our one. We know that this is supposed to
Right.
be a white Protestant
Right.
male.
Yep.
That's who's supposed to be in his office, and then you see a black guy by the name of Barack
They lost
Hussein
their
Obama
they lost their mind.
from Hawaii by way of Kenya.
And he smoked. Newports.
And it's like, okay, we don't know where the fuck you came from. We can't track you. That's why they was trying to legitimize.
Is he an American citizen? And come on,
they couldn't explain
man.
it. And like you said, they were losing grasp of something that they had control of this whole time.
But I think we came out voting.
What I'm trying to say is like, it's not about everything they say, everything they saying or whatever they say about they taking my jobs or he not an American or anything like that. I mean, motherfuckers know that shit ain't true. They just trying to find a reason to hate you. Because they want you away, so they trying to find a reason to hate you. Like, oh, you cheated. I mean, that's all you do. You demonize the other side, so you can feel good about the actions you taking.
But they the most evil motherfuckers.
But they gonna they gonna tell you the evilest motherfucker. Yeah,
exactly.
That's why they gotta be like this. You know
and what it is, they make most of us believe that. That's the bad thing about it. That's why I think that's why we so divided as a people, because they done put so much shit in our head as far as like, okay, hate each other. Just go back to the Willie Lynch shit. Hate each other.
Willie Lynch ain't really a real thing. Man.
No, it's not a real person, but it was like
no. Willie Lynch is not a real person.
Yeah, but it was like it was pretty much writing that pretty much people like it was like a
house nigga film.
It was a
nigga.
handbook.
Now it's light skin, dark skin.
It was like something that it was somebody that it was something that they could pretty much push as like
right.
I don't think.
But they started that division back in.
I think somebody just wrote that shit.
But
no, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a real person. Yeah. But
Willie Lynch wasn't a real person.
It was a handbook.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that. Yeah, you talking about a letter? Like I think that letter was.
But no, they created division back in slavery days, bro. They created division when they brought us over here. That's why you hear the quote unquote house nigga, the quote unquote field nigga. Boss, they getting away. Why you see this light skin, dark skin shit now? You know when you see memes, this how light skin niggas watch video. This how dark skin. It's just a division, bro.
I don't even think they had to do that though. They did, bro. We not the only society that got a caste system like that.
But do you know why they did that though? That's how they controlled power. Because if they wouldn't have divided us back then, couldn't one slave owner tame all these big buck motherfuckers from Africa that'll pull your goddamn I mean, you got a gun, but you can only shoot one person at a time with a mullet.
That's why they didn't allow them to speak in their language.
Exactly. Nigga, if you got caught reading, you were dead. You was a dead man.
I'm gonna take you out of your comfort zone.
Because a smart black man is their worst enemy, bro.
And I'm gonna put you somewhere that pretty much you have no way of navigating.
Exactly.
And so now it's like I'm weakening you intellectually.
Right.
I'm weakening you physically.
And it's still to this day, man.
I do understand.
Look at the school
I understand
districts.
that. That's not what I'm saying. What I was saying is like the actual letter that y'all talking about, this Willie Lynch letter, was a piece of propaganda just put out there. It wasn't real.
Well, I was just using that as an example.
It's something for you to point to. It's like, okay, it's to put your head, so it kind of get your bearings moving in your mind. Like, this is what I need to start practicing. Meaning, like, make America great again. What do you mean? What are you standing by? But it's like, okay.
I mean, but you know what what that is.
That shit means make America hate again.
What I'm saying is like now anybody that believes in it can take it for what they would stand for. Like, what can I do to make my country great again? And then they attack it in whatever form, attack whatever spectrum or whatever minority or whatever.
But I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? I mean, what do y'all think that even means?
No, I'm not saying everybody that believes, but I'm saying the people who act on it in an irrational manner, that's how they look at it. They look at it as like an excuse to kind of act on something that they've been wanting to do for a long period of time. It's
Barack Obama used that same slogan, man.
What you mean?
Make America great again? He used the same slogan.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
I ain't never heard Obama say that shit.
You got to find me that one, bro.
Please pull that up.
You got to pull that one up.
That shit would have been, nigga, that would have been putting that on Fox News every day.
Trump had brought up. Like,
nigga, that would have been.
Why you got to show me that one, dog?
Please show me that one.
He was like,
because America ain't never been great for us.
He was like, it's time for change.
When has America been great for us? Even when Obama was
"Make America Great Again" been a slogan of a presidential campaign a bunch of times, bro.
But not Barack Obama. No, bro, I ain't never seen that shit. You got to pull that up. But I mean, to me, the shit means "Make America Hate Again." Because again, like I said, I'll keep saying it. When has America ever been great for people that look like us?
The first person that used that was Reagan. Who would have thought?
Reagan. Reagan's wife was just say no, but Reagan flooded the U.S. with cocaine.
Yeah.
in the fucking 80s.
That's what I'm saying.
Flooded it.
You watched Snowfall,
another-
right?
Hell yeah, I
Yeah.
watched Snowfall.
That's a good
I love this season because it showed the conscience
Yeah.
and it showed how the government had
And that's
handled
what
that
I'm
shit.
saying. Another person who created diversions.
Exactly.
And that's like
Fucking
why some
exactly.
shit was going on undercover that we
Yeah.
wasn't even thinking about.
You got his wife out there talking about just say no, dare to be different.
It did. It's like, so then what that does is causes us to have a. So now, since they saying just so no, they had this fight on drugs. Now they're equipping the police and everything to combat these drugs and everything like that, to run up the damn.
But they're putting that shit in our neighborhood and then they busting the motherfuckers and locking them up in jail.
It's taking away the head of the household. It's like, so now you
And that and
so now you
exactly
weaken the people
that's
in
how you
in
weaken the people.
infrastructure.
If you take away a fucking man, because think in the 50s, 60s, like our parents grew up with both of their parents.
Yep.
You know, all my uncles, none of them went to
And you
prison. They
raised
all
alpha
good.
men
You
because
raised
you had
men.
them.
Now you got these motherfuckers. You know, you locking their dad up. Now the son is sitting at home watching Love and Hip Hop and shit all day with his mama. You know, and whatnot. And I don't need no man to take care of mine. I can be with, okay, that's cool. My mother was a strong black woman, but I'll still say to this day, it takes, no woman can raise a man. Because a lot of shit I had to learn the hard way as far as being a man.
You got to
'cause
bump your head.
My mom could only do so much.
Because, you know, that's why it's like, I know me. You know, I grew up in a single family.
I think we grew up the same way.
And it was like a lot of shit I had to navigate myself.
We had to learn ourselves.
You know, it was like I had to learn how to put on the condom myself. I learned how to. I learned
Don't
how
fuck
to
your taxes up. You know, me and my dad never threw the football.
Yeah, I didn't learn about credit. I didn't learn about
I
how
mean,
to keep
I
your
ain't say
shit
tax
in
credit.
order.
Yeah, don't fuck
You
your
know,
credit
it's
up.
like because my mom was just trying to make ends meet. You know,
I
and
didn't know how
so
to court no girl.
I didn't know.
I didn't.
I didn't know how to.
You didn't have like
I did not know
that
how to
example
court.
to
No,
know.
I mean, I had a
And I'ma
strong
tell-
mother who taught me respect,
But-
but I didn't know how to take.
Talk
I didn't know
about
how
in
to
the
you didn't-
household,
you didn't
but
see
having
it
it in the
like
household.
daily, yeah.
Because I had uncles who took up the slack, but
Yeah,
to,
me too,
to
me too.
wake up, all right, think of it like this: when I come home, and I have to get chastised or something like that, I got a woman that I got to answer to. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And that shit is scary.
But it's also in a way, it's like the talk and the correspondence is different when it's with a woman. It's kind of more of an emotional. You know what I mean?
And
Like
your daddy's gonna fuck you up, but like, boy, don't do
I
that.
feel like men, they deal with it on a more rational way. Like we
right,
gonna.
right.
I'm gonna let you see what it is. It's like, because when I dealt with my uncles, the correspondence was different
Hell
than
yeah.
when I dealt with my mom.
pure
You know what I'm
mental.
saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, and that's why. So the way I handled things, I kind of gravitated to how I handled it dealing with a woman. And it's like, and so now I'm thinking of like, if I fucked up in my relationship, I kind of looked at that woman as more of a chastising than a communication.
Right,
So then you get defensive, meaning like if you try to, because it's like that is how I kind of been. This is how I kind of dealt with it when I was early in my manhood. It's like instead of communicating on some shit, when a woman kind of start talking at me, I shut down.
Yeah.
Because it's like. You talking at me, you talking to me like my mama, da 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 da.
Right.
And
Now
it's
you
like
trying to be
now
my
I'm
fucking
shutting
mama.
off. I'm not even trying to communicate because
that's
every
what we
time
did when
I've
we was
ever
teenagers. Yeah,
communicated with
right,
a woman
right.
is because I've been in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and so then it's like
I ain't finna say
you
yes,
having the
ma'am,
same
ma'am.
tone as me. You
Right.
pointing at me and all that shit, and because of your dad, it's kind of like you know you fucked up, right?
And he gonna be straight to the point.
straight to the point, cutthroat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why as a woman, we're gonna talk through it. And then the thing is, she gonna kind of basically break you down in a way, kind of be
Yeah.
like, oh, I can't believe you did this. More of a disappointing method. And so
Right.
now you kind of like feeling sorry.
Daddy pissed.
But
Daddy
your
wanna
dad
fuck
gonna be
you
like,
up.
man, I don't want to. No, don't be feeling sorry for yourself
Yeah.
now. It's
Right,
like in
right.
certain ways, he just
Yeah.
felt like,
That's how I do my
nigga,
son.
man up and take this
I
goddamn.
punch my son in the chest, be like, nigga, I wish you would cry.
Man up and take this goddamn punishment. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Why your mom kind of tried to handle you.
I'll butter you up.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna talk to him. I'll
I'm
be like,
sorry.
fuck
Like after
that.
she beat your ass and shit, now she coming. You want something to eat? Like you know, it's like.
No, I don't want any. I don't like you right now.
And so now it's like you need that tough love in a way,
Yeah.
and I didn't. So it was like certain things I did that I had to
Mm-hmm.
kind of understand that. Like I felt like I was gonna get away with some shit
Right.
because I was dealing with women.
Like, who wants their mama to get the banana and say, this how you put a condom on? Your mama can't teach you how to shave. Your mama can't teach you how to, like, she can't teach you how to be. Now, I do.
Yeah, man,
I do love and respect my mom for teaching me how. She taught me how to respect a woman, and she taught me what to or what not to do as far as when it comes
But you know
to
the
women or
dangerous
comes
part
to
of that,
dealing with that. But Shit, she couldn't.
You know the
teach her
dangerous
every
part
number.
of that
What's that?
is your mom kind of raises you to be can attempt anybody's mom that's single parent can attempt to raise you to be the man that they want that they see.
Yeah.
You gotta. It's like.
So it's a
You
lot
know
of
how
niggas
they
out there
say,
looking
like-
for their mama.
It's like, all right, think of it like this. You see women who dress their sons and shit like the niggas that they date. No, I'm joking. You laughing, but it's like
It's funny
I'm
because it's
going
true.
to paint my son as the
It's
man
funny
that
'cause
I
it's
would
true,
date.
right?
You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to make him emotional. I'm going to make him sensitive to my needs. I'm going to make him, and I ain't going
Making
against
them
that,
soft,
but it's
baby.
like,
I mean, but
You're making them
I-
soft as shit.
I don't think they do that on purpose.
no,
I
they
think-
don't do it
I
on
think-
purpose,
No,
but it's
yeah,
like you're
yeah, yeah.
grooming them. Because it's
Yeah,
like
it's not on purpose.
women raise men that they date, that your man coming in there with
I
no
mean-
infrastructure, no base, and he just allow you to mold him, then your ass gonna have this nigga dressing and shit that he ain't never did.
She laying your clothes out on the
like,
bed.
exactly, because it's like
Baby, we matching
women are
tonight.
nurturers.
Fuck we not.
Women are people who they want to be needed.
Right.
They want to feel needed. That's why moms always have the last to let go.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's like when you like, it's just like my aunt. When my mom passed, my aunt stepped up to the plate. It's like trying to be that motherly figure. I'm grown though,
Right.
and so we had that combativeness because she didn't have any kids, and it's like she don't know how to navigate it. She felt like she needs to put her hands on me because she feel like I need her, and so if I didn't talk to her in a week or something like that, she'll feel away because it's like.
Will she check you? Like, well, I mean,
No, not
was she
check
trying
me,
to
but
check
it'll be
you?
like it would just be more like check in. I need to hear from you. I'm
Right,
like,
right.
bro, I've been on my own a long time, but it's like
she was
feels
probably just doing what
no.
she
But
felt
what I'm
was-
saying is
yeah.
like she want to feel like okay,
It's your
I'm
mom's
not your
sister?
mom, yeah,
Okay.
but I wanna I want you to know
sure
that
you
I'm
straight.
here,
Yeah, yeah,
and that's
yeah,
how
yeah.
a woman wants to be that support system.
Right, right.
But a lot of times the man's pride tries to keep him from wanting to go to that. Like, I don't want to lean on your shoulder if I don't have to.
Yeah.
Like, normally when a man runs to a woman, it's because he's been broke down to a point that he feel like he just need something to shield him from whatever the hardship is. Like, he need that real unadulterated, like, I just want to be vulnerable.
But that's what we was talking about a couple weeks ago. Remember when I was saying we could be going through some shit and won't talk to nobody, but as soon as we get home to our chick, a strong woman, nigga, we just open up, be like, God damn it, this is fucked up, and I need somebody to talk to. And that woman, like you say, they're nurturers. They gonna be right there and be like, especially if you got a real one.
A real one ain't
And they
gonna
gonna
judge
keep
you.
your head exactly. They gonna keep your head straight, and they gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what the fuck you want to hear. And I don't want you telling me what I want to hear. Fuck that. Tell me some shit I need to hear because I might be like, damn, you know what?
I ain't gonna lie, man.
You fucking right. Flam laugh like, nigga, please.
Nah, bro. Sometimes,
Y'all
hey,
niggas sounding real sensitive right now.
Nah, we
this
just
nigga
on some
Flip be
real
on
shit.
that old alpha shit. We being real,
Hell
man.
yeah. We just being real.
Sometimes
real.
I need to be hugged.
Come
You
on,
know, I wanna
man.
be hugged.
Nah, nigga. I mean, sometimes we do.
Sometimes
Flam, nigga, don't act like sometimes you don't
this
want
nigga
to
be the
cuddle.
main one being
Be
cuddled.
the main one cuddling, watching romantic comedies
you
and
hot,
shit.
You hot.
You want me to take your socks off, baby? You hot.
That's what you
Over
think.
there watching romantic. Over there watching
Nigga got-
romantic comedies on
Nigga
Netflix.
Brushing his cheek on her
Hell
cheek
yeah.
and shit.
Right. How you want your eggs? I made your eggs in a heart.
Man,
Nah, but for real though, y'all was talking about all this shit your dad would teach you. My dad was in my house. He didn't teach me none of that shit. So I don't know what daddy y'all was gonna get.
But see,
because
think
my
about
dad
it is
didn't
you
do
at least
anything.
had a male figure that
to
you
look
could
at how you knew you
to look at.
didn't wanna
Okay,
be or did- how
you just
did.
watching him move every day. He didn't have to sit you down and talk to you every day. But
Right.
if you watching how he move, watching how he deal with your mom, watching how he deal with you, watching how he go to work every day, come in, watch, and I'm sure you and your dad done had some. I know your dad done whooped your ass, and y'all done had some conversation.
Yeah, me and my dad.
So yeah, I mean, it's just watching him move. Like my dad never seen me play any sports. My stepdad, my sister's dad, never came. The one that raised me pretty much never came to none of my games. My mom was my number one fan, and my mom was only 19 years older than me. So when I was in Pee Wee and like middle school and shit, it's a couple times motherfuckers, the announcer was like, hey, get off the field.
Yeah.
My mama was a real one. She'll fight, go with it. So I wasn't really missing nothing because, like I said, like Antoine said, my mom got 5 brothers.
Yeah.
And my uncles, my family's really close, so they,
I'm saying. Like,
they made me tough. They, but it's not the same when you like.
To wake up in the same household as a man
every day.
Have a man to answer to every day. When
that's
I
your
come home.
actual father that you know generally loves you.
See, I just think y'all overrate that shit a little bit, bro.
No,
for real.
But the thing is, I'm speaking of the experiences that I see for people that like. You gotta think.
But see, that's what I'm saying though. You look at the best experiences. Like
I look at the good and the bad. Like when that nigga come home, you be like, damn. Come home. Like you gotta straighten the fuck up.
Especially if you done something you ain't had no business doing.
When I used to be over my cousin's house, my Uncle Joe used to come up in that damn work truck and that shit back, and then you see them big ass lights on the goddamn damn
shit
windows.
Changes, nigga. The climate is about to change.
Make sure everything around
the climate.
My aunt been home 3-4 hours. We ain't batted out, but as soon as that nigga about to.
Nigga, they're playing Nintendo.
Cause you know he about to come in there looking around, talk some shit.
Nigga, cut the game down.
Hey, what y'all
my
good?
daddy, nigga.
Walking that bitch out. What y'all did today?
Right.
Like them niggas used to have to get up and do chores like cut the grass and wash the car.
Yep.
I'll be at my grandma's house on the other side behind the house. And I look out, and I knew Saturday mornings, them niggas I hit that lawnmower, and I wouldn't go over there tired. Because I'll pick around there, and I'm like,
them niggas working right
them
now.
Them niggas still washing the car, doing the tile. I knew if that nigga saw my ass, grab a goddamn bucket.
Ain't nobody tossing no football.
5 cars, one of them a goddamn work truck. I be damn. That shit you deal with when you grew up with
a work truck like 2 cars.
Me, my ass woke up on the weekends playing video games to a full breakfast and shit.
You ain't lying.
And playing SWV. And nigga, and my mama, like my mom didn't hold me accountable to that shit. That's why when I went over my grandmother's house, my dad's mom, I used to think my granddad, my dad's stepdad was the meanest nigga ever. He was a truck driver. So he when he wasn't there, it was lovely. I could sleep all day, everything. When that nigga was there, that nigga got mad if I was comfortable. Like, nigga.
And some of them old schools be like that. You ain't been to sleep all goddamn day. Nigga, it's 6 a.m.
8:12.
It's still dark. God damn.
Niggas won't lay around and shit like that. Nigga,
Boy, you ain't nothing but lazy. Damn, nigga, I just raked a goddamn football field worth of leaves.
Like, dog, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm 8.
Bring your ass out here.
Nigga, I'm 9. What you mean? I can't watch cartoons.
Nigga, how you cut the grass with a sippy cup.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Shit is certain
it's
shit like
man.
that.
Yeah.
The accountability is higher when you got I ain't gonna lie. So every man ain't like that, of course. Yeah. But
that's what I'm saying.
When you got a man that's present, that's on some real genuine manhood shit, that's how they raise you.
I mean, but it's tough for me. Like, I'm in my son's life. I mean, we talk every day, and very close. Me and his mother get along very well. But I'm not with him every day, so she's kind of tough on him, whatever. But she ain't no man, so when he come to my house, he knows. Even at home, he know he got to do his chores, clean up, take a guy, trash out, all that. But I know she don't be doing it to the point to where it's consistent. So he come to my house, I'll be like, hey, go put that trash out by the door, or go do this. By that third thing I tell him, nigga be like, I got to do everything? I be like, nigga, really?
Hey, you furious?
Nigga, you got a cell phone
and shit,
right?
Like
Remember that movie? Nigga?
On Boys in the Hood.
Remember all them leaves? But there wasn't no tree out there.
So, Daddy, what you got to do?
Y'all ever pay attention to that movie?
See that wall?
If y'all ever pay attention to that part in that movie, bro, in the very beginning, with all them fucking leaves that he had to rake up, it was no tree.
I never noticed that.
And no other yard had leaves in it, just furious. Leaves everywhere.
Nigga, that's AstroTurf.
I used to live in house in LA. When we lived in LA, there wasn't trees like that.
Yeah.
You ever pay attention to that? That's why when they redid the movie Drinking Juice by the Hood.
Bro, you didn't fuck me up,
my bad, so I ain't mean to get outside your foot.
No, what I'm saying, you fucked me up now, because now
think about it, bro.
Like, damn, I never
nigga, leaves everywhere.
Nigga,
there wasn't one tree.
Nigga had a pocket of grass.
Lil' Chris say shit. $5. That ain't shit. I make more than that doing nothing.
Doing what?
He work for his uncle. Looks like you both $5. Nigga said $5.
That was the 70s, nigga. $5 a bunch of goddamn money.
Nigga, think 1980. I was born in 78. Say when I was like 7, 8 years old, we used to walk to the corner store. $5. That's when you still had penny candy, nickel candy.
Nigga, what?
You can get a thing of Big League Chew for like 50 cents. Sodas were a quarter.
That's a
them little bitty bags of chips. Them like little
chips
Funyuns and little
25
shit, 25
cents,
cents,
bro.
little Debbie's 25 cents.
Debbie's 25 cents,
Nigga. What?
Goddamn the quarter waters,
Hey, that nigga talking about
quarter sodas.
the Fanta sodas.
Them motherfuckers was
no,
them motherfuckers was 100%
them Shasta
sugar.
sodas was 25 cents.
All sugar. Nigga, you won't go to sleep for 2 days.
Nigga goddamn have a goddamn donut sticks for 50 cents.
3 of them in that pack. Remember you had the little
Nigga,
3?
what?
Nigga, what?
that nigga talk about that shit with passion.
Man,
I'm saying, you don't see that shit
every
no more.
morning every morning when I was walking to school, I would stop, spend all my little $3 lunch money on goddamn snacks.
And if you gave me $5 when I was 9, nigga, you couldn't tell me. I'm going home and put on some clean clothes, nigga. I'm finna come out
Walk
fresh.
different, nigga. When you
Yeah.
got
You
five,
got
you got a bill, nigga. This ain't no dollar. This a bill.
You gonna
nigga.
make sure everybody see it. You reach in your pocket for something
bro.
else, you gonna pull that $5.
You wanna know the
do like
funniest
that,
shit
nigga,
ever
I'm
happened to
looking
me
for
in
something
school, dog?
else. What's that?
I was in 8th grade. I don't want to say this nigga name, bro.
Don't say it if we don't know. Yeah, got it.
It was
Is
this
he a
nigga.
famous
It
nigga
was,
or
nah,
something?
it's not. It was this nigga, bro. 8th grade. And you know how it be niggas at every school that just want people to like him.
He was one of them niggas.
But he was cold as shit in sports.
But he had some money,
quarterback
huh?
and shit.
Did he used to give
But he was
everybody
a
money?
different type of nigga. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like,
What you mean?
his mama used to stay at the school. I never forget. We was hooping at gym. We was playing 3-on-3 half court, and this nigga, I guess he was in trouble. So his mama stayed talking to the coach. Mama walked in that goddamn gym, that baseline, and his ass was taking the ball out under the goal, and she just pushed his ass all the way to the goddamn locker room. And beat the shit out of his ass.
He would've had to change schools with us.
Heard the nigga talk, Mama. His mama was one of those.
See, we would have been in the background talking about beat his ass.
His mama was one of those.
That's how we
And
was.
so one day this nigga came to school with a bankroll of money, dog.
Word?
Nigga just giving out 20s.
He was just handing out his money.
Just handing out 20s.
I'm like, what's up, friend?
Like, what he like? I'm like,
What's
shit,
up,
give me
my
one.
man?
So this was Friday. Friday they used to have the personal pan pieces for $3. They used to have like
Pizza
all the
Hut.
candies
That
and
shit,
shit you
yeah.
could pick from. They used to have it on. Then they used to have like all the shit like they sell in front of the cafeteria. There's like it's like candy. It's like every Friday. So niggas around that bitch is balling. I bet whoever the vendor was like, what the fuck going on?
We sold out.
Like,
Niggas sold
niggas,
out.
that bitch dropping big cash. Like, nigga, let me give me the whole box. Niggas see that bitch throwing big racks.
How many more pieces we got back there? Man, we sold out, man. You niggas selling dope?
Nigga, so they like, what the fuck going on around this bitch? So I know they was. You had to. All these goddamn 8th graders coming with 20s, nigga.
Where everybody got a fresh 20.
Like, nigga, what the fuck going
What's
on
going
around
on in
this
this
bitch?
bitch?
So next thing you know, so we was getting ready to like we was at the last lunch. So his mama coming and walking with the with our vice principal Boudreaux. Black principal, mean as shit. Pointing across the goddamn cafeteria.
It sound like he.
And he pointing across the and called Justin over there. I'm looking from afar.
So Justin the one handing out the 20.
Oh shit!
That nigga said his name.
I ain't say his name.
And I repeated it. My bad, Justin. Shout out to $20 Justin.
Again. They done gave him a nickname.
Shout out to Dub.
Twinkie, big
Just
Twinkie.
Dubston.
I'm gonna give it back to you.
Shout out to Dubston.
I'm gonna give it back to you because you took a hell of an ass over that goddamn Twinkie.
Oh, wait, hold on.
So
Yeah,
his mama
on.
pointed across the cafeteria like, bring your ass.
So she was a regular at the school.
That's what I'm
Motherfucker
saying,
seeing
nigga.
her. That's it.
She,
But ain't
she
nobody
was on
but Dubston.
payroll in that bitch. Like, nigga, every
Was she
week
a
she was a
teacher?
fixture. You know, every nigga got him. You know, every nigga. It's some nigga in your school,
Their
mama,
mama
and
always
my
there.
daddy stay in that
And
bitch.
ain't no teacher, ain't no
No,
assistant,
everybody
ain't no
by
nothing.
name. There goes so and so, mama.
Why you always off? Why you always here?
Come with that bitch wrong.
Shit, let me put you on
Man,
payroll.
Be coming out with the
So
coat.
she done pointed this nigga out. And that's the most.
Mind
that's the
you, we
scariest
had lunch,
shit
so
ever.
niggas is killing on her money. Like niggas.
Shout out to you, mom. I ain't had pizza in
So
3 weeks.
so nigga, so she grabbed that nigga by his neck.
In front of everybody. See, like you do that shit.
If
now
you
go to
was, it
prison.
wasn't loud, but if you was looking at the situation, you saw this shit. She bring your ass.
Dude, see, we
Cause
was-
nigga, you can't get the bread back.
Nah.
Like what? The money is gone.
So he took the money from
So how much money you think
It
was
was about,
lost?
bro. That nigga pulled out a stack. That was about $3,000, bro.
Damn.
Damn. So how
Cause
the
it
fuck
was
he
like,
get a? How the fuck did he get a hold of that much money in
taxes?
No, if it's all 20s, nigga, that's his mama selling grams.
No, but what? No,
that's dope
no,
money.
she probably went to the bank or some shit and got the money. Like you gotta think if it's in 20s, like
nigga, my mama would have killed me, literally.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
I'll
That
be on,
nigga,
y'all niggas be wearing
he
a t-shirt
thought
with my
people was
picture
gonna
on.
like him because of that shit.
My mama
You
would have
nigga, you
killed
took
me.
an ass whooping for nothing.
If I stole $1 from my mama.
That didn't make me look at you no differently, nigga.
So you
Like,
didn't like the nigga after that
I
shit?
mean, I ain't had no problem with him.
But-
Hell no, pizza,
but-
nigga.
Nigga, I ain't
but-
like, oh shit.
I want 2
But
pieces.
that didn't sway your opinion of the nigga at all.
No.
I was man, that nigga.
Appreciate it.
Nigga said no. Nigga, next time you hit a lick, can I be the first one to get a 20?
Appreciate you. Nigga, can I get 2?
Damn, bro.
Right. First time you gave me 1, my nigga.
I was,
Now, if we're gonna be friends, I
You
need
really
2.
fuck
Nigga.
with me, you give me 2. If you really fuck with me, you give me 2. Like,
You don't fuck with me, nigga. You only gave me 1.
you know,
don't
nigga,
fuck
we
with
couldn't
me,
say,
bro.
man, you really don't fuck
I'm gonna take it, but you don't fuck with me.
You know,
nigga.
whole ass niggas don't ever really fuck with them. You don't ride with a nigga when you really ride, nigga. Like, nigga.
Yeah, I got you. Bro. When they give me another one. You got $3 grand.
that's fucked up.
Hey, man, shout out to niggas that's begging, bro. Being in the hood is a different experience when begging, bro.
Man.
I was in my city this weekend. Love going back to South Park.
Yeah,
bro.
how was that shit, man?
Oh,
Shout out
man,
to your little
it's like
brother,
soon-
man.
oh,
He
that
gotta-
nigga- that
He
nigga-
gotta come back, man. He gotta come back. He gotta come back. Uh-oh.
And
He
then
got a story to
then,
tell.
You know, I got my other brother, my oldest little brother, Adrian. His
Nigga
nigga
say my
birthday
oldest
tomorrow.
little brother.
I got 8 of them niggas.
What that mean? I
It's
think
a
say
lot
my
of
oldest little brother.
It's a lot of them niggas.
What,
From
he look
26.
old and he little or what?
No, he
what
from
is-
26 to
Oh,
11.
okay.
So he the one that, and I grew up in the household with this one. This one by way of my mom. You know, that nigga birthday tomorrow. It's 26. This Friday. He turning
Happy
up.
birthday, New
You know, got niggas wanting to put him on payroll for women. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
hold on.
What?
I'm joking because you know he just always he always know how to find them. You know he always know how to give.
So when you say on payroll for women,
I'm
like
joking.
somebody
I'm
gonna pay him to go?
No.
pull
What I'm
something?
saying is like he always keep women around. So you
Is
know
he a
how
pimp?
No, nigga, he know chicks.
He just got that swag.
He got a swag, so he got
Ain't
sauce.
nothing
He
wrong with
dripping.
that. He got
You know what I mean? He dripping. Get lost in the sauce.
sauce.
You either got the sauce,
Or you don't.
Sometimes you born with what Cool Jermaine say.
You born
Sometimes
with
you
it,
got
man.
too much sauce.
So come on.
Sometimes you got too much sauce.
Too much
Them
sauce.
niggas would be getting their cars keyed.
But nah, man, happy birthday to my brother
towel.
Adrian.
Nigga be like, my towel flat
You know,
again.
you know
much
that nigga
sauce.
got party flies and shit. You know, but he about
He turned
pop some
26?
bottles tonight.
That's what's up.
You know,
Oh,
hey
right.
man,
In
you
the
know,
H?
yeah, bro. You know, I wish I was
Already.
out there to go up with him.
Niggas party in the H like a
they
motherfucker.
kick
I couldn't live there, but I love to go there
They
and
kick
party
it
for like
hard.
2 days.
And like nigga,
Hell
like
yeah.
the experience is
H-Town is
different.
a-
Like
hell
nigga,
yeah.
Monday through Sunday,
H-Town is a motherfucker.
it's like real live kicking it. Like,
yeah.
and so what I was gonna speak about though is how you know when you in the city, when you in the hood, like it's like niggas asking everybody won't change. You can't even let a nigga know you got cash.
Nigga, I was just at the Stone Regal Row. Got a couple dollars, like, man, I ain't got no cash. You ain't got no cash. No, nigga.
You know what suckers when a nigga watch you in the store through the window. He seen the
As soon
transaction.
as you walk out.
Nigga, I
I
seen
know
you
that
get
nigga-
$4. Can
that
I get
nigga got
one?
some money.
I'm like,
Well, I counted 4 bills. I don't know what it was, but I know you got some cash, man.
I got a
I'm
cash.
Trying to get something to eat.
You don't count my pockets, nigga. Like,
Nigga, you trying to get something to eat? We're at a corner store. Ain't no food places in a 20-mile radius, and you on a nigga. You
hey,
finna
man,
go
I
get
just
a
wanna
hit.
Give me a burger. From where?
From that's what I'm saying. From
Where?
where? I be like, oh, you want something to eat? Well, I'm finna go in there and get you a few of these hot dogs off these
I don't want that,
off these
bro.
hot. Nah,
Nigga,
man.
you ain't
No. Nigga be like, nah, man, I don't eat pork. What?
You are homeless,
Hey,
nigga.
nigga can't pull that shit.
Nigga,
man.
your stomach growling.
Hey, nigga, I got.
No,
Uncles.
I look at their shoes.
Yeah.
I got uncles. Who,
No, I look at their shoes.
No,
if
no.
they shoestrings ain't dirty, nigga, you ain't finna.
No,
nigga,
no,
this a hustle.
I got some uncles who
Fuck
just
that.
these niggas do this shit because this is how they live.
They hustle.
They gonna get a pot of beans, 89-cent pot of beans,
Hell yeah.
and nigga, that shit they gonna eat that shit from Monday to at least Wednesday.
Chili beans.
They eating some they eating
Goddamn
that
right.
pot of
Beans
beans.
go
You could get a
long
pack
way.
of fucking a pound of ground beef for like $2 and put that
Yeah.
ground beef in them beans, nigga, and some cornbread. That's a meal.
You that bitch 4 days.
That's a meal.
And,
I just cooked chili beans. You remember Marcus ate my
Yeah.
cornbread? The
Yeah.
rest of the cornbread? I cooked chili beans.
Nigga
Nigga,
came to
that's
your
a
house
meal.
and ate cornbread.
Nigga, cornbread,
Marcus-
and
How you
cornbread
go to
alone.
my refrigerator and eat cornbread, nigga?
That nigga said, Slim, you should try some.
I said, man, I got some chili beans in there if you want to make some beans. Like, nah, I just want some of these cornbread muffins. He'd be like, it's good too. I'm like, nigga, you been drinking tequila, you been drinking scotch, because I had tequila and scotch. He drank some tequila and some scotch. Which my liquor, y'all drinking. I don't give a fuck. That's why I got it there. I said, nigga, you finna put some corn, put some Jiffy on top of that. Damn. Shout out to my nigga Nas. Nigga, where y'all know you looking? Why you ain't calling?
Yeah, nigga, he flaked. You absent Marcus, bro. But yeah, man.
Not to tell you he on his way.
Man,
that's why when he pulled up at Union Park Sunday, it was like I seen Tupac.
Hey man,
before we got out of here though, man, that boy Slim, you had a
I remember.
I was got a story to tell.
You had a story to tell. You know.
See, cause I was thinking about this shit, and I was thinking about this shit. We talking about Facebook, cause I looked on Facebook the other day, right, and I was I don't get on there much, so I'm just scrolling, just wasting time at work, cause I'm at work. So I gotta waste time now. So I'm on Facebook for the first time in like 3 months. So I'm on this motherfucker strolling, and I saw this chick, and she's getting married. Like chick I had dated back in the day, and it was a nice chick. And I think about like, man, why ain't really just what happened? You know what I'm saying? So then I just got thinking about the whole little situation.
The one that got away?
Not really, not the one that got away. I was just like, why I didn't fuck with her? I mean, but then I thought about it. And
you never fucked with her at all?
Nah, I fucked with her, but I ain't never just think she was just gonna be like that one. You know what I'm saying? And she real good looking. Mm-hmm. She could sing. You know what I'm saying? All these great qualities, nice personality and shit. So I got to really thinking about what transpired between us, right?
Right.
So check this how this shit happened. You know, it's like I was probably about.
I'm about to say, how long ago was it?
Yeah, I was young Flim. You know what I'm saying? Like 24, 25.
Young Flim.
Yeah. I had just came out, a phase of just being out there, furrow. I was a furrow nigga. You know what I'm saying? So,
everything with a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I was coming out.
Moves,
you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, condom expense was like $200 a month.
I was trying to come out this phase, right?
20 bucks.
So I'm fucking with my nigga one day, and he had this chick he was messing with, and she was like, I want to hook you up. You know what I'm saying? I'll hook you up on this blind date, right? So, and my homeboy was like, hey, bro, I'm still trying to smash this chick. Like, so don't fuck this up, because if you fuck up with her, she gonna be pissed.
Right.
And I ain't gonna get her to hit this shit.
Right.
So I was like, okay, bet, bro, I got you. I'm gonna be on my best behavior, right? So, like, I go on a blind date, and it's this chick. She look good. She got a nice personality. You know what I'm saying?
That fist bump, like, yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She fine, right? So, but she kind of broke.
Wait.
Why you know this?
How you know it off the rip?
How do you know this?
You asked her to pay the
shoes.
No, because you wouldn't be able to know these things by shoes. But you know, certain
the front of her shoes was real.
No, but like you would just know, because when people talking about their everyday lives, like the shit they find like a struggle. What's a struggle in their life? Like,
you was looking at her post.
No,
pictures
just
her status.
No, just me and her having a conversation, right?
Oh, okay.
So I know she ain't really got that much money. Like, she got money to just,
but she needs you relief.
So
yeah, she was the one talking about yes.
But she bad though, so I'm trying to get this shit a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to change my life. I've been out here too bad, and my niggas counting on me to put on a good impression. So. We go on like 3 dates or so shit, man. So, and it was good, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to like bang her, because I'm trying to be like a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
And
at 24?
Yeah, because I didn't even know if I wanted to fuck with her though, because she was broke. And I was like, man, I don't even know if I just want to be dealing with a broke chick right now. So I was just real confused about it all.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking with her, and like I was a little bit
you compartmentalized.
Yeah. I was kind of hesitant about fucking with her though. So I'll be with her, and one day I was with her. It's like 2:00 in the morning, and we at her house, right? And it's probably like our 4th date or some shit like that, and it's late, and like Martin Luther King had came on.
Oh my God!
You know how like the TV go off?
I'm about to say, niggas, when the TV go off, and they go,
like, I have birthday weekend or something?
No, they just like sometimes like when the TV go off, they just start.
They was still going.
They was playing them.
Like I was in the country though.
I'm about to say the TV stopped going off like that when I was like 10.
I mean, I was in Arkansas, so some
the TV still go off.
Yeah. So Arkansas, you could go from like being in like Little Rock, which is
normally Kearney Thomas
to
come
being
on.
out in the middle of nowhere.
Are they normally play like like the commercials for the gospel CDs.
Yeah.
Maybe
Nigga,
that's what
Kearney
was playing.
Thomas, straight out of H-Town. Do you feel the pain right now?
Y'all really go.
Yeah.
Go to your story, bro.
So like,
Lord,
okay,
forgive me, Lord.
okay, so Martin Luther King come on, right? So
Yeah.
we sitting there and she they was showing it was I Have a Dream speech. So
Yeah.
you know they showing Martin Luther King up there giving his speech.
Yeah.
So she say some shit like Martin Luther King was fine.
Oh my God.
She was like, and he was just a great man. She like if I was living back then, I would have gave Martin Luther King some pussy.
Mm.
Just said it.
She said it just like that?
Yeah, she just said I gave a lot. I would have gave Martin Luther King. Yeah, I was saying,
She do know he was like 5'5".
But like I had been trying to be on my best behavior because you know my nigga and I didn't know she was broke.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, this motherfucker ain't gave me no pussy.
But she gonna give
So
Jealous of Martin Luther King. Nigga, like,
so
jealous of the king.
so I said, man, fuck Martin Luther King.
that's the title of the show. Jealous of the King. Jealous of the
Jealous
King.
of the King. Shout out to Flipper Roger. Episode 20. Jealous of the King. Nigga said, fuck Dr. Damn.
Nigga, I ain't celebrating Dr. King's birthday
Since, nigga, I go to work on his day. I'm the only nigga at work. I ain't taking this shit off. I'm at work, nigga. The one I let
Talk. True story, bro.
So, but that gets back to your point, though.
fuck take it off.
But
That nigga said, fuck Dr. King. Damn. Unspoken conversation,
it was
y'all.
just-
Love it or leave it, goddammit.
God damn.
I love it.
So
Nigga said, fuck Dr. King. Damn, Flip.
but it was fucked up though, cause she like, what you say? I was like, man.
You know he was dead. Nigga said, what you say? I done spent all my money on you.
She done told her mama I done told her fuck Martin Luther King.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you was out of there then. You know Martin Luther King was like,
You a skinhead,
Nigga, that's blasphemous. That's blasphemous, nigga. That's blasphemous.
Push him in the mouth.
His dad, nigga, our daddy would have been looking for his pistol. Is he still back there?
Luckily,
Keep him back there.
luckily her daddy didn't
Put him-
live with her.
shoot him in
so
his
she
ass.
didn't have a daddy. He didn't live with her. She had one. He was somewhere.
But to get back to your point, though.
Boy, that's like telling an old black person you don't believe in God. Boy,
Nigga,
that's-
no.
boy.
No, but like,
we know him.
Yeah, we seen him in the flesh.
I mean, but the whole situation
Nigga,
went.
we get a day off.
I mean, the situation went wrong after that shit.
Oh,
Like you say, fuck Martin Luther King. Like you ain't. I ain't
That
really
shit
come.
attached to you.
I ain't come back from that shit too strong.
That's funny, Flim. That shit is
But-
classic.
You gotta be fresh. You gotta be
You
sexually
gotta be
frustrated.
so mad
You gotta be so sexually frustrated
to be like,
to say some
fuck
shit
that
like
But
that.
I was trying to be on my
Nigga,
best behavior.
You
and I
like,
just
man,
thought
this
shit-
bitch been putting me around the ringer.
But it's like if you out with a chick, you know, like you say,
who can do sermons?
it's like if a nigga walk in the club and you hate, and your girl be like, damn, you don't like that jacket, man. Fuck that nigga.
Man, that
You
fucking
can't do
hoe
him
ass
like Dr.
nigga.
King.
That Gucci fake.
Yeah, that shit, Frey. Man, look at that nigga Jays. That nigga Jordan
I
shooting
ain't
the
never
jumper.
seen them before.
That nigga Jordan sign shooting the free throw, man. Look at that
That shit just came out before I even thought about it though.
Fuck Dr. King.
Nigga, cause you like, man, this bitch.
Yeah, I was-
But you know,
but I
Dr.
was,
Hey.
I was trying to be nice though. I was trying to be my
But
best
you know, Dr.
behavior.
King used to.
No, I know what it was. You had been over there about 6 hours, and you still looking at TV with her, and you done fell asleep, dropped it, and you like, man, this motherfucker talking about
TV
giving
don't
another
win
nigga
off.
some dick, but she got dick right next to her.
But you know what he was thinking? Like, yeah, okay, damn, nigga, the TV finna go off, so I know I'm finna smash now. Dr. King finna do his thing. She look at nigga, man, look how she looking at me. As soon as she was like, damn, I would have fucked him. You like, damn,
She
now
crossing her legs.
now
because
she
of
don't
Dr.
put her
King's
energy.
speech.
Now her energy is on Dr. King. It
I
ain't on you though,
But
man.
I don't blame her. The
She
fault,
asked you what you about to do.
but the fault in the whole situation was like I was
Said, "Fuck
hesitant
Dr. King."
because she was broke, and then I was like, damn, this motherfucker gonna just sit here and do that
But
though.
that's the point I was trying to get back to. All right. So, as we,
You motherfuckers.
okay.
What?
No, I was, because I
Oh, this
got a
shit is
point on
funny.
that. All right, that shit is so, all right. I would never get mad at a woman when they say, I can't stand a broke nigga. I never get mad at her because I know how I feel when a chick going through her shit and I'm like, God damn bad. Like, that shit ain't cute. Like,
It's not cute.
and so if it ain't cute for a woman, like imagine how she feel when you a nigga who talking about, let me get $30. Like,
Man,
Hey, bro,
listen.
I want somebody who got the same level problems
who
I
don't
got.
need me. I really want
Yeah,
somebody
don't need
who
me.
don't need me.
No, I'm old school. I'm gonna pick up the tab, but
I'ma
don't
pick it
need
up.
me.
But the thing is, I don't need somebody who like you need me as a bailout. Because what that
Man,
does now is it makes me more of like you're a liability and not an asset.
You're not an
Yeah,
asset.
see that's what I'm
You're not an
saying. Like
asset.
I need somebody with the same problems I got because like I mean I've been in situations where okay I was trying to date a girl and shit I'm a salary worker and I'm making what I make and you a waitress, you know what I'm saying? So like we get to talking. Like your problems is way drastic than my problem. I'm like, what's
slow
going on?
week.
She like,
Yeah,
can't pay my bills.
because if she have a slow week, she fucked.
Yeah. She like, I can't pay my bills. Like all this going bad. I'm like, shit.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, my life was good until I called your ass.
Now, if we've been fucking around and say we both on the same shit and you an asset and you fall on hard times, I get
That's
that.
different.
I got you.
In the first two,
But in the first 2
start
months,
conversing
Yeah.
and shit, and you like, oh man,
shit,
my life about to be
yeah.
cut off.
my fucking light bill is so high now. I don't know how I'm
I
going
be
to
that
pay
nigga
it.
like, for real.
I don't know how the fuck you going to pay it either.
Damn.
You know, they be dry begging.
You be like, oh shit.
Oh my God, my son done ran out of. He loved Gatorade, but I don't know how I'm gonna get some Gatorade. I mean,
shit.
I think this
and
is
Gatorade ain't up $5, but this is the
But it's
principle.
like,
Like,
goddamn, don't be throwing shit out there wanting me to catch it.
let me go to your house and open up your refrigerator and be like, damn, I chunk you a little change or whatever. But if I gotta chunk you a little change, I'm automatically turned off.
It's sympathy money, and I'm at the door. If I gotta give it to you early, like in the beginning, because I feel like, damn, man.
And I ain't even gonna be
Them
no.
shits,
I ain't
bro.
even gonna be no creeping. Still, knock you down or whatever. Damn, I ain't gonna do. I'll just be like, you know what? And
so you not
I
gonna
don't.
smash 'cause she broke?
But no. I'm not gonna say this to say.
Because now that's gonna want
I'm not
something.
gonna say this to say if I meet somebody and I really like her and she down on her time, I'm like, fuck you. I don't mean it that way.
Yeah.
But like Antoine say, if you a liability or you trying to dry beg and we just met, nah. Because if I'm broke and if I'm broke, I ain't dating.
It's
Dating
not,
is expensive
but
as fuck.
I ain't even going to the extent of you dry begging. I just don't want to be struggling
Bro, I
with
met
you.
this-
But see, I ain't got to
I
struggle
met
with you
this
because you
badass
live
chick.
over there, I
but,
live over here.
But I'm saying though, but if you trying to mess with her and y'all actually trying to have some kind of serious
We ain't
interaction,
gonna live together.
you know what I'm saying? You gonna
I
struggle
met this
with her.
chick. I met this chick.
I ain't gonna struggle with the fuck that.
Hey, cause if she in a bad mood, she gonna fuck up your day.
I met this chick recently. Like I met her like good looking chick. You know what I'm saying? Like good looking on the surface. Like get it,
Recently?
Yeah.
Back in these streets. Shout out to Source.
Man,
Hey,
it wasn't even on
4 to
that.
1
It was,
money.
it was just like on some old random ass
Nigga, don't
shit.
clean
Like
it up, nigga.
and so I ain't
Gotta trip
so
him up.
she FaceTimed me out of nowhere, and then we started, we conversing and shit. This is like a couple days I got a number. She talking and shit, and she was like, "Yeah, about to move up my apartment." I was like, "So where you moving to?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm about to move my home girl for a little bit."
That's when I'd be like, "Hey,
I'm looking for my exit route right now." As soon as she say that,
that's when you gotta act like your phone breaking up.
I'm like, what's up with you? She was like, yeah, I'm just trying to figure some stuff out. And
I get it.
I'm like, I get that, but then I'm like, I look at it like this: if I don't know you, I don't owe you. Meaning, like,
exactly.
I don't even want to take.
That's my point. That's why I say if I'm fucking with you and you fall on hard times, I got you.
Like the thing is, so it's like before I get to know you on that level, why even reach out to somebody who at this moment, they more,
baby, your energy don't match. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. Your energy, but don't match my energy right now.
Right.
I'm happy right now. I'm doing. I mean, I ain't rich, but I'm doing good. You somewhere else, we can't date right now. Cause your energy, something we at the bar somewhere getting something to drink and eat, and I'm dancing to the music, and you sitting there with that look on your face like nah, boo, you bringing me down.
Because I really was like, damn. So you damn near 30, like in between places, like like nigga, and it's just you. So like,
oh shit, it was just Gianna.
No. And I'm just like,
I mean, I know shit happens.
Like you ain't even using your shit right. Like,
hey, you know what them old school say?
You too fine to be broke.
You too fine to be broke.
You know what them old school say? Wet pussy and a dry purse don't match. Now that doesn't mean go out and use your pee and sleep with everybody, but still you have
the pursuit
power
of it.
Exactly. Yeah. You have the power of
That's
that
gonna
pee.
lead to something.
You ain't even got to sleep with a nigga. You get in his pocket.
Hey, motherfucker, give you a job.
Nigga, if
full
I was a
benefits,
female,
a 401k, just because he like to look at your
on my
ass.
If I was a
Instagram
bad
put up
chick,
a video.
oh my god, nigga. If I was a bad chick,
I'm about to tell you how savage they are. This chick on my Instagram,
I'll be a virgin.
Put up a picture. I put up a video. She was out to eat, and so she was like on a DM date. Then she was like, ladies, answer them DMs. It's meals in there.
Chicks be getting free meals, bro. Just think about it, dog.
I'm like, what?
Dog.
I'm like, that ain't shit, bro.
Y'all know how we think. I mean, we are pretty much pretty jailed when it come to our thoughts. Just
Right.
imagine if you was a bad chick out here in these streets. Not saying that you would just be
Oh yeah,
sleeping with
if I was
everybody.
just a 9.
Just think if you was a
10,
9, nigga, 8 and up.
I'm a motherfucker look like Cassie.
I am.
Shit.
I'm staying
Nigga,
on.
you can't talk to me under 7 figures. Nigga, who are you?
Who are you, nigga?
I see why the motherfuckers be cocky.
You think I'm
Hey,
smelling good?
hey,
I got
man,
this
like-
long hair.
I
man.
I
really
got
don't-
out of a relationship. Did he want to fuck me?
Hey, you know what?
Like,
Real talk.
pause, but
And you talking about Chili's? You talking about going to Chili's?
Did he invited me to the crib? Once you get them type of invites, you like these type of
Yeah.
like
Once you get a
fuck-
Diddy invite, everybody else is just like a
Bitch,
peon.
you a peon.
Nigga, please.
Bitch, I sleep on the air mattress, but still.
Still, bitch, I'm doing things, nigga. I'm making moves. This is temporary.
Once I learn how to make a nigga come off a
Like,
goddamn
nigga, you
head,
40.
it's a wrap.
Like, nigga, you 35. Say the process.
Bro, you
Man,
couldn't
that's
let me
crazy.
be no bad bitch out here.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, a dry purse and a wet monkey don't
Man,
match.
you got bartenders making thousands a night just for
Hell
being
yeah.
Dog,
bad.
but
Just be
thing about
fine.
it is, me being a bartender part-time sometimes, a lot of bars now, as y'all can see, are going towards female bartenders.
Yeah.
There are not a lot of male bars, like especially like popping,
I
like
mean,
really
if
popping
If you want
bars.
to be a male bartender, you better
If I
be
got-
swole by 6'4" with abs with
Well, I
your
was
shirt
gonna
off.
say something, but I ain't gonna.
Hey man,
your
if
shirt
I,
off.
if I got my preference, I would rather have a woman pouring
Me
my
too.
drink.
I fucks with you, D.
Hell yeah.
I fucks with you,
I mean,
D.
but-
But I would like to confide in the woman.
If I'm
over
sitting at a
drink.
bar and I'm going through a day, I don't want to confide in no nigga.
You know she gonna give you the number, but a bartender always make you
Hey.
feel like you could.
Hey,
Like,
bro.
And you know I bartend at a hotel part-time, so oh my
Hey
There's
man,
a shelf life to female
dog, at
bartenders.
hotels,
so-
man.
You got 8 good years.
Yeah.
Spider, when I tell you at being a bartender at a hotel where most of the clients are white, the white women, when they done drank a bottle of wine
Yeah, you get
and they get to
real
touchy and
good.
Philly, and
Yeah.
you know how many motherfuckers try to slide me a key? I'm
uh,
upset. Bitch. First of all, if I
I
get
mean,
caught doing that,
how
I'm-
many times he go?
Depends
I
on
would
No,
how
no,
how
no,
many
no.
times he went.
First,
he went.
first of all, even hell
he
no,
went.
fuck no, fuck no, fuck
He
no.
done went.
Because there's cameras everywhere for one.
He
For
went.
two, I ain't
Yeah,
finna
you
be
did
doing none of that
that
bullshit.
shit.
But even if I was on some shit like that, if you get caught doing that,
yeah, yeah.
you gotta, see, y'all don't see I'm trying to have a sentimental moment with my brother.
I'm listening, nigga.
No, bullshit. But no, most fucking bars are going away from male bartenders. Like it's all females now. I mean,
Told
especially
you
like
gotta
jumping
be 6'4"
bars.
with abs, nigga, to be a bartender.
Or
now.
you might have to like boys. It's a lot of gay gay
No,
bartenders.
because real talk.
No
I ain't
diss to
gonna
the
lie.
gay dudes, you know.
I ain't gonna lie though, cause like shit. When I went to Concrete Cowboy, what's that Coyote Ugly? What's the
Concrete
Concrete
Cowboy, you
Cowboy,
talking about
yeah.
at the store?
what the chicks be like?
the
the
table.
bars-
Oh, you talking about Coyote?
yeah,
Ugly?
Coyote.
You talking about Deep Ellum?
No, I went to the one in Austin.
Oh, okay.
Them motherfuckers in there
That's the
bad as shit.
ain't that the original one?
Yeah, them motherfuckers in there bad as shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, damn, like, nigga, you just get real friendly with your tips. The motherfucker out there bad as hell.
Hell yeah, when they look good and they flirting with you and
I
they're
know I
making
ain't gonna
more
get the
money. You ain't gonna get it. Cause they got a boyfriend that probably worked for goddamn IBM and look like the nigga that got knocked out in Superbad. Fucking McLovin. Shit.
Especially in Austin.
Right. In Austin, motherfucker look like McLovin. So, and them motherfuckers gonna butter you up, but see, just like at what's that? Third base.
Yeah, tight end.
Tight
the
ends,
wild
third base,
pitch.
all that.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
I
be
hate them
half-ass dressed. At
I
them
hate
bars
them
now,
places.
they're all women. And you got them older,
I ain't been in a while.
them
That's why
older
I was-
rich white
Like them
men,
tight
Yeah.
end places.
and them
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Because-
spend
okay,
money.
Okay, so
Look,
you
don't touch it. Look at that.
No,
Just
but look-
for the thought of fucking this girl, they gonna spend $200-300.
no though, cause you go in them places.
Nigga,
Okay, so
I'm glad I'm a boy though.
it might be
I was in
150 men in there.
Uh-huh.
You
It
ain't
might be
lying.
20 women in there as a whole.
Yeah.
They might look good, but nigga, the odds.
You not
Nigga,
getting
if
one.
somebody told you, hey, go to a party, it's gonna be 150 niggas
It's
in
like
there,
going to the strip
No,
club.
and then 20
You
women.
know the part I hate about going
Harry
to
Flynn,
places
that's like going to the
yeah,
strip
yeah.
club.
You know the part I hate about going to places like Twin Peaks and Bombshells. Like I just
Restaurant.
all right, I went to Twin
Bombshells,
Peaks
all
to
them
watch
And the
the cow.
food be horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the food be
Twin
trash.
Peaks got the
I
best food. Shout out to
Yeah,
Twin
Twin
Peaks.
No,
Peaks, they
Bombshells
taste
got
so
good
good.
food. Bombshells got good food.
I ain't never been.
So
to
I went
Bombshells
to
got
Twin
good food.
Peaks
It ain't
to
far.
watch the game with my brother and my
Bombshells got
homeboy when the Cowboys played the Texans.
And they all thick.
And I mean, our chick was in
For
there
real?
bad. But then, like, all right, imagine trying to watch a whole 2.5 hour game at a restaurant. So the
Yeah,
waitress
yeah,
is
that's
coming.
tough.
Anything? You good?
Yeah,
Need
that's tough.
anything? You good? You
You
guys,
spent $80.
Like, motherfucker, leave me alone.
Stop. I'll raise my hand when I need something.
That's all I like to say. You get real good customer
How's everything
service
tasting?
at them places. It be damn
You
near
get Chick-fil-A
too good.
service.
Like they be like they just come on. I was just at Bombshells the other day with my brother, and my homeboys. She like every
Hey,
5
go to
minutes.
Bombshells when the Cowboys play. Nigga, West Dallas come out.
Place
Trust
is
me.
crazy.
The West Dallas SAs, and they are. I went last year? Either last year, no, the year before, whenever Zeke broke out against Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Whenever we beat Pittsburgh in the last, and it was a dude in there from Pittsburgh. It's packed out. We're on the patio. Dude from Pittsburgh, black dude, kind of big dude, whatever. He got into it with the SAs. Well, not really got into it with him, because you know West Dallas right across the fucking bridge.
You do.
So you got these West Dallas SAs in there, tatted up, gold in their mouth, big ass change. You know they dope boys, and they ain't playing. So dude was in there like, man, I bet all y'all that the Cowboys lose. Well, one of the SAs had on an authentic Michael Irvin, Mitchell and that throwback. That's easy $400-500 jersey. Dude was like, man, I bet you my jersey that we beat y'all tonight. And if you lose, I'm going to burn your hat and your Philly jersey. I mean, your Pittsburgh jersey. Dude was like, cool. So, Pittsburgh was scoring, whatever. He kept running out on the patio with his shirt off, whatever. He was a big dude. Talking shit, whatever. The SA is like that, And we was thinking at the time that we might lose this game. When Zeke broke that long touchdown and we won it, dude tried to sneak out of there. Man, listen. I tell you, 2 SAs snatched his ass up so quick and grabbed his ass and brought him back to the patio. Dude, he was dark as my phone before, but when they brought him back, he was the color of that motherfucking Grandy's cup. They took his shit off of him and made them watch him burn his shit. Bombshells.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
No, real shit.
It's real out here in Dallas.
But thing about it is, them motherfuckers would have pulled him apart. They would have, because they was about 15
Nigga
deep.
gonna get lynched by some Mexicans.
And they was about to fuck him
Man,
up.
before we get out of here, man, y'all got anything y'all want to talk about,
Spite, I'm glad you put my picture back up. I know last week
Nigga,
said I had a beige.
Oh, his beige shit.
Beige rage.
Beige rage. I told Knowledge, nigga, don't act like you ain't never had no beige rage, because you wanted it with mouse.
Nigga was looking real Drake-ish.
Fuck you, nigga. Drake ain't beige. That nigga Manila. Drake is Manila with dark. How the fuck is nigga Manila with solid black hair?
So this weekend, bro, UNT homecoming.
Man, I miss. I got a DJ wedding tomorrow. I ain't missed UNT homecoming in
Then
4
you
years,
man.
bro.
You got Hennessy Fest tomorrow.
But the Hennessy ain't free.
No, it's with
that's
the
not a
ticket.
fest.
I mean,
no, with the
No,
ticket.
Yeah,
you
with the
got,
ticket, it's
like
free.
the VIP ticket,
Well, that's the only one you worth to have.
Yeah.
It.
like $150.
Yeah, it's
No,
downtown.
like 85.
I know somebody going to that.
Bro, why would I not have to pay you $85 to drink
It's the
Hennessy?
experience, nigga. It's gonna be bitches. It's gonna be bitches. Like,
Full of Hennessy.
I know 6 of them gonna be there right now. Like,
I mean,
so they gonna be in there in droves. Shoot your shot.
Yeah,
It
I
might
know.
be worth it.
I know some people that's gonna
Hennessy
be there.
and bitches is
I'ma
a good
be-
combination.
I'm gonna be working tomorrow.
And
Gotta
women,
get
I don't.
this bag.
Not all women are bitches.
you
I'm talking
going?
about bitches, is meaning like.
Oh no, I
women
can't
that's-
go. I got a DJ wedding.
It's gonna be
tomorrow, bro.
bitches and women. You know what I mean? Like Hennessy, bitches, and you gonna have your groups of women. Like
And you gonna smell some weed. You definitely gonna smell some
You
marijuana.
gonna get high.
Well, no,
with
it's
a stranger.
indoors. But still, you
That
still gonna
doesn't
smell some
matter,
weed.
yeah.
It don't matter.
You gonna get high with a stranger. You know what I'm
Security guard be like, hey,
They expected 12 to 15.
hey man, let me hit that blunt right quick. Security be
Man.
like, hey man, let me hit that blunt.
That's a lot of Hennessy.
That's a
Damn.
whole lot of
Hennessy.
Hennessy.
I don't know if I want to be around that many.
I don't.
motherfuckers.
I damn sure don't.
That's why I'm gonna let y'all have
I
that
do
one. My feet
not.
gonna be hurting.
Cognac is dangerous.
Somebody getting an uppercut at some point.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Oh, it's gonna be some
swing.
pepper spray.
It's gonna be swinging and fucking.
It's gonna be
Hey,
it's
swinging
gonna be
and
some
fucking.
pepper spray.
Swinging and fucking.
Pepper spray
That's
and
what's gonna
lube.
happen.
Pepper spray and lube. Goddamn.
Man, but yeah, man, this unspoken conversation. What we going out to, man? We're gonna let you put something
man.
more.
All right.
Let's
see.
fight it.
Man,
Spider,
dog.
pick some, man.
Hey,
It better
bro.
not be no Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, you ain't gonna find that in my life.
You know I'm fucking with you, man.
Hey, we,
I like
we,
some
we
Leonard
might need a
Skinner, though.
diverse crowd.
Some
You
of
know?
it's good.
No shit.
Oh shit!
You gotta open yourself back up to new experiences, bro.
No doubt. Play some Journey.
Oh, he done took it
New
back.
Spider was gonna go East Coast. Shout out to the New York cat. I very rarely watch.
Rain or
Hey.
snow, sleet or hail, I kick street tails, choking niggas like I'm Sprewell. Golden State, holding your fate in the palm of my hand, blow you away like
Thank y'all for tuning.